Hello, how we doing? Yes, I know it's odd. It's an evening stream. But hey, can't do everything all the same. I have to change sometimes and, do something a little bit differently. And yeah. Oh, so tonight, it's an evening stream. For Metal Gear Solid 1, we're going to carry on with it. As you can see, I'm already ready to go. Because I figured tonight I was going to have absolutely zero stalling. So, yeah. I think it's time to jump in. Now, hopefully, we will get this done tonight. Fingers crossed. Oh, should we read the mission log, actually? Yeah, I think I did this last time, didn't we, after we came back? So, mission log. To stop the launch of the new type of nuclear warhead, Snake must use the detonation code, emergency override key at the underground maintenance base up north, or destroy Metal Gear itself. While Snake heads down on the large cargo elevator from the blast furnace beyond the snowfield to get to the lower level after defeating Sniper Wolf. Sniper Wolf again. Snake hears from Master Miller that Naomi could be a spy. Snake cannot believe it, but all he can do now is head for the base. Head to the underground maintenance base. And that's exactly where we're going. We are heading to the underground maintenance base, aka hopefully where we'll see Metal Gear in all its glory, but before that, there's the small matter of Vulcan Raven. Hey, Pilgrim, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you've had a good one. Yeah, next is the small matter of the Vulcan Raven battle, which is where we literally left it last time. So, didn't expect to see you, honestly. No, I was supposed to stream this afternoon. I was originally supposed to be on like 12 till 4. And then I ended up having to do a load of stuff to do with the house. I had a couple of video calls with like solicitors and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, okay. So I put up on Twitter, I'll be live from about 2 o'clock. Literally 2 minutes to 2, my phone goes. And it was the landlord for the house. He wanted to speak to me. He had me on the phone for 45 minutes. So I was like, okay. So I ended up jumping on for like an 18-minute stream. At like 2:30, something like that. You might have been like 2:45, something like that. Anyway, long story short, I said I'd come back on this evening. And yeah, I wanted to play more of this because we are really close to wrapping this up now. Like I say, last time we were streaming this, the other day, made some absolutely boss progress. We ended up, what did we do on the last one? So we beat Psycho Mantis. We then beat Sniper Wolf in the first sniper battle. Then had the whole torture scene stuff. Then beat Sniper Wolf again. And yeah, now we're down to this bit where we're making our way towards Metal Gear. And hopefully. Oh, ration, there we go. Nikita missile times 4, we've got plenty of them. And I've learned from now on that when you're playing this, when you see certain stuff like that, if you're getting handed stuff like that, you know it's going to be something you're probably going to need in an upcoming fight. So, without further ado, let's get in there. But yeah, I hope you've had a good day, Pilgrim, anyway. Hope all is well. Oh, that is bright. Jesus.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends?
All is good, as can be expected, pal. Thanks for asking. No worries, man.
How dare
Like I say, hopefully you've had a good day
friends.
anyway. Hopefully if you've been in work, you haven't worked too hard, man.
Most people think. They're simply
This desperately needs a remaster.
Which is no longer needed. Sometimes they need.
I mean, I get it's a PlayStation 1 game, but it's like, oh god, this could look so good with a remaster.
Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle.
No, true battle was you with a frickin' minigun.
Testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true.
Look at you on the internet's like a wee MySpace Tom Anderson.
Am I hallucinating?
Hey, I'm not just on the internet. I've become the internet. I've turned into Neo. I don't know. And even in stream, right? How are you doing anyway? What's up, Chappy Roo? I'm good. How are you doing today, dude? How are you? Hope you've had a good day. We are playing a little bit of Metal... We're playing... Well, I say we're playing. We're carrying on with a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 1. The classic that it is. Yeah. Hope everything's well.
Are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary.
No, that's good. I'm going to be a worthy adversary.
You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Just eating fajitas and potato wedges just to let to wash up with your face on my phone. Wow.
Yes, you are right.
I'm getting sort of like a vibe of you, like your hands in like fairy liquid and just like, you know, all the soapiness, and then like just a phone there with my face on it, like watching you as you like, you know, wash your hands. Good evening, Fleabag. How are you doing today, dude? Hope you've had a good one.
You want to pull each other's ears?
Oh, stop it. Hey, listen. If I can make washing the dishes a more exciting thing, then let's go.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Alright, let's do it. It's boss battle time. Alright, now. If I remember... should. There we go. Actually, I'm quite low on health. I'm gonna just top up. Right, there he is. Let's wait for him to come round the end. Okay, put it away, Snake. Thank you. Yeah, I'm good, dude. I was just saying, obviously, I was supposed to be live earlier on, and basically, yeah, I had a load of stuff I had to do, so I figured I would, you know. Oh god, yep. Don't want to get shot by him there.
Come on out.
Now I'm gonna wait for him to come around the corner. Ah, crap. Got a container in the way. Insert Kenneth Williams, oh matron. I thought it was weird you being late to live. Hey, welcome in, Quack, how are you doing? Yeah, I was supposed to be live earlier on, but... long story short, we're basically buying a house at the moment, and had loads of basically solicitor stuff sorted out on the phone, so... yeah, kind of put a squib on me streaming earlier on. Yeah, we were waiting, people were talking rumours about you to Kick and doing the rounds. Oh, right, yeah. Could you imagine me going to Kick? He's gonna come this way, isn't he? You son of a gun. I think he speeds up now, doesn't he? Oh, not just yet. There is a bit where I'm sure he speeds up and he starts like... he starts like getting really fast trying to chase you. There we go. Now, which way are you gonna come, buddy? That's right, come that way. Okay, a couple of more hits. Yeah, you can actually watch me. How weird a thing is that you actually get to watch me? And that's the Vulcan Raven fight done. That is possibly one of the easiest fights in this entire game. But yeah, good to hear you well, Fleabag. I say welcome in, everyone. I hope you're all good. Hope you've had a lovely day. And yeah, it's bad. You can actually get to sit and watch me quack for a change. Yeah, I'm never normally late this live. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Pilgrim. It's mad, right? Considering I've not played this game in like 14 years, right? The amount of stuff that when I started playing through it, that I started remembering. Like, I just remembered now, like I said about the stuff I did in the last stream. So, last stream, we beat Psycho Mantis. We then beat Sniper Wolf. Then we had the Hind D fight. We did that. Then we beat Sniper Wolf again. And then we've got here to like Vulcan Raven. So we're getting there towards the end. Have you seen the Dara O'Brien bit about Metal Gear Solid? I feel like I know it. I feel like I know what that is off the top of my head, but I can't remember.
wish
I remember swapping controller. Oh god, Pilgrim, right.
do battle with him.
Oh, that reminds me. That has reminded me of something, by the way. I meant to stick this on earlier.
First, I'll give
Just so you guys have an idea, that's actually how many deaths I've actually died 5 times. From the, like, this is in this playthrough that we're on, like part 3, I've had 5 deaths, right? 2 of those were in the Psycho Mantis fight because I tried to beat Psycho Mantis by just being me. I thought I could beat Psycho Mantis because I actually genuinely thought, because this is on PlayStation 5, the whole controller swap thing was a no-no. Like, I genuinely thought, oh no, you can't do the controller swap thing.
He was a master of disguise.
Why could you do the controller swap thing? It's on PlayStation 5. Surely that's not going to be a thing.
Copied his subjects down.
When guess what? After dying twice, I then find out that it actually is a thing.
So he drank.
Go back. You can actually change the controller connection in the PS5 version and actually connect as player 2. Yeah. Those were my thoughts exactly when I got told. I was like, wait, I've been fighting Psycho Mantis now for nearly 45 minutes. And then I get told, okay, sorry, I can't watch. It was basically like one of my mods just went, look, I can't handle this anymore. You've died twice. You need to know the thing. And I'm like, what's the thing? Oh, you can still do the controller swap thing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Really? Does it still go Snake when you die? It 100% does the old, where is it? This. Oh, why? Why is that doing that? I've just gone to... one sec, guys. I've just gone to do a sound alert, and then for some strange reason, it just told me to log in. Oh, for frig's sakes. Twitch, you're taking the piss. Yeah. Punching a microphone and everything, yeah. What? Ah, that's why. There we go. Right. So the one you're talking about, Lee Redders, would be this one.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
That one. That's the one you're talking about, aren't you? Holy crap, Phoenix. What the heck are you doing today? Welcome in, Hoagie. How's it going? Today I am playing some Metal Gear Solid 1. Yeah, that's the one. Yep, that is the one. Never mind, Snake, calm down, calm down. Right. So yeah, long story short, like I say, did the Psycho Mantis fight for 45 minutes, died twice, and then got told I could do the whole controller swap thing. Which was annoying. Yes. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Going good? That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, when this cutscene finishes, I'll start doing some shout outs actually, because we've got some beautiful people, and actually, do you know what? I'll do them now. Let me give some shout outs. So first off, I'm going to give a shout out to this person. All these people I shout out, please take your time to go and check out their Twitch channel, drop them a follow, go check out their content. There's some absolutely amazing people. You're a babe.
You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself.
I'm a pig? Did you just call me a pig?
Snake.
Did everybody in chat to see this? Pilgrim just called me a pig.
There's no such
You actually called me pig.
slaughter.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
End to it. You are different.
Yeah, definitely make sure you go check out these people. They're absolutely awesome. You'll have a lot of fun there.
On has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies.
Hey, like I always say, everybody gets a shout out. I love shouting out the best people.
You shall
I mean, you do have a bacony vibe. Evan Bacon, hopefully. Actually, no, I don't think I could ever rise to the levels of Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon's like God level, right? I don't think I could ever rise to the levels of Kevin Bacon. And just like that, Vulcan Raven is out of here. And we get a health boost and a trophy. Get a health boost and a trophy. Well, thank you very, very much, game. Oh, the Colonel wants something.
Snake, it's me.
Oh, no, it's Master Miller.
Master. It's
Bacon.
about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about
Smoked
Naomi?
back baby bacon.
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap.
So
I've heard of
what
someone
about
called
Naomi?
Megan Bacon.
Okay.
Megan, oh my god,
Maybe we
Megan
better let the
Bacon.
Colonel hear this too.
Oh god, that's an unfortunate
Go on,
name.
Master.
Megan
Well,
Bacon.
basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
I mean,
There
how
is
like
an
old
actual
school's this, the
Dr.
whole
Naomi
codex stuff and all
Hunter,
that.
Or I should say,
But yeah, that's an interesting name, Megan
but she's
Bacon.
not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere.
I
in the
actually
Middle
did
East.
once work with an
Our
Andy
Naomi
Gherkin,
must have somehow obtained her
and it was genuinely
identification
spelled
papers.
Gherkin, as in like
So then who is she
Gherkin. Gherkin.
She must be some kind of...
And one of the guys who sat next to him in the office always used to turn around to him and say,
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage.
"You're like my
this
least favorite
operation.
thing on a burger
Are
ever."
you saying she's with the terrorists?
Personally, I like
I don't wanna
Gherkins.
believe
I thought
it either,
Gherkins. I think
But she
Gherkins on a
is
burger are
working for
beautiful.
Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group. It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's
Master.
with.
I mean, the one thing I've got to say about this whole thing, right? And I don't know if anyone's ever. Obviously, I'm assuming most of you in chat have played this, right?
have you let her
Master
into
Miller,
some kind
right?
of vital secret or something?
And someone mentioned it on stream last time we were playing
Does
this.
this have anything to do with
Is that not like the
mysterious
worst
deaths
Superman
of the
disguise
dark
ever? You know the way like
chief
Superman
and the
literally
Armstead
just puts on a pair of glasses and it's like,
I
oh,
have no idea.
can't tell it's Superman.
Anyway,
Like,
we cannot allow her
it's
to
the same thing,
participate
right?
any
It's
further
like-
in this mission.
Wait a minute.
that guy puts on a pair of
Without her, we
sunglasses
can't
and we're
complete
not
this
supposed to
mission.
understand who it is.
Do it. You're hiding something.
Right, gotta go and slap the kids around a bit to get them to do homework. Thank you very much for the lurk rereaders. I called you then. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much for the lurk rereaders. Go make them do the homework. Tell them if they don't do homework, they get no dessert for the rest of the week. Rereaders. I actually called you rereaders. That's messed up my alert. I'm sorry. I know you're lurking now. I know you're lurking and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Right, actually, the one thing that I meant to say in that fight, I don't think I've even got it. No, I haven't. So apparently, there was body armor you can find at some point. And you can use the body armor in that fight to, like, decrease the amount of damage that you take. But, I haven't actually found it. It's missing, and we've actually got a level 7 key card now. So yeah, we're going into all the secret places now. I follow all the peeps. Yes, like I say, the people I shout out in the air, you 100% should follow. What is that? Why are there so many cameras? What's that all about? Why is there so many cameras in here? Just like some sort of secret love nest. Right, I'm gonna have to throw a shave grenade. And 1, 2, 3. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, it is bigger sister, isn't it? It's like, Jesus Christ, look at them. Oh god, they're gonna go off, aren't they? They are gonna go off before I get up the stairs. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. What have we got up here? Stinger missiles. I knew it! Son of a bitch. I'm not here. You can't see me. If I stand under the wall here, it's like the scene from The Terminal with Tom Hanks. Where basically, you know what I mean? He's hiding below the camera like, I'll just hide here, no one will see me. Right, now I need to go over down there, I think. Okay, so we're gonna... So another chaff grenade. I know, I never remember there being that many there. Let's go. I'm actually going to throw another one for good luck. Because why not? Wait, hang on. Yeah, that's the way we came. You don't want to go that way. Okay. There we go. And the worst thing is, they're there constantly. So every time you've got to go out and go back there, it's just like, oh God, I'm going to have to go through them all the time. And we've made it. To the hangar that houses one of the most iconic robots, I think, like, from gaming that everyone remembers. Metal Gear. Oh, changing that music. Wait, there's a... Oh, okay, I didn't actually know you could go down there. No, Snake, I don't... There we go. Right, for mass bullets, is there anything else in here? Oh, a ration as well, nice. Wait, why's my life going down? Shit, do I actually take damage in... Wait, Snake takes damage in water. What sort of snake are you? I just want to have a quick look because I want to make sure that I don't miss anything that's in the water. I did see there's a camera there as well. Ooh. Alright, let's use a ration. Now we'll claim that ration back. Okay, there's absolutely nothing in the water there. Okay, maybe there is. Right, I'm going to jump back in the water because I'm going to go back around to the other side where we originally got in. Okay. And... Come on, Snake, out the water. Good boy. Okay, so... Yeah, we can go around this way. Oh, what have we got here? Yeah, more shaft grenades. Okay, let's go and take a look. It's up this way. Okay, so there's nothing through here. So let's head back down here. So it must be the other way we get round and up. I'm gonna just equip, because I can't remember what's around this bit, I'm gonna equip the SOCOM. There we go. Okay, so the ladder is here. Okay.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
Oh, I remember this bit now. Oh god, I remember this bit. Okay, so I don't know if anyone remembers this bit of the game now. So you go into the room and you've got 3 key cards to use that you've got to use, but they react differently to temperatures. So one needs to be heated, one needs to be cooled, and one's room temperature, if I remember. And then you've literally got to go
That describes me
through the levels you've already been through in the areas.
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
First place, go to the furnace, I think. Do that one, and then go back to where it's cold, freeze it there, and then come back. Yeah, it's like one of the only things I remember with this game where I was just like, oh, for God's sakes, it's like, I've already been through here. You're gonna make me go through here again? I think I've got the card on me. There we go. Yeah, the PAL key card. There we go. So currently it's this color, which is yellow, right? So to turn it blue, you gotta go to the ice part of the level, turn it. Yeah, it's nuts. Alright, and if I remember, there's actually men up here now. I'm sure there were guards up here. Maybe the guards aren't here. Maybe not. Taking some more FAMAS bullets.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll...
Yeah, I remember this bit. Octocon just like keeps jumping in like every couple of minutes to have a chat with you, and it's just like, yeah, can we just get on with the process, please? Like, we're trying to stop a giant nuclear robot here. Please. Let me snooze the ads again. I'm so sure there were guards around here. Maybe the guards do come in later. As they said, it's like there's no guards here at the moment, but the guards do start appearing later. I think that's the way it actually happens. Right. More shaft grenades. Oh, what we got here? Stinger missiles, nice. Those will come in handy for when we have our little tete-a-tete with this beast a little bit later on. Was I supposed to go the other way? Wait, I can't go the other way, can I? Oh, we can. There we go. We go up on... of course, we go up onto it, don't we? And of course... Oh, there we go. We can actually see... I think we can use a scope here, can't we? There we go. One thing I can't remember is what the zoom button is. Actually, did that say what it was? Press circle to zoom in, X to zoom out. There we go. So we have a little sneak peek. There is Revolver Ocelot, and there is Liquid. Both of them are in that room. And really strangely, the room is only like over the other side there. And then we're about... Oh no, I don't want to call him.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
Here we go.
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
Oh yeah?
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Nice.
Pretty sneaky.
That's pretty
Yes,
sneaky.
but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Stealth missile, eh? Cass. Well, hello there, Raiders. How we doing? Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid cast. Brace yourselves for love and hugs. The unicorns are raiding. They have collaborated with the stars to spread hugs and encouragements. Stars shine upon you. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. How are we all doing? How was your stream, Cass? I hope you had an absolutely amazing stream. And thank you very, very much for choosing to raid here and bring your absolutely awesome community here. Let me give you a shout out. Guys, if you're not following Cass, by the way, Cass is pretty awesome. You'll have a ton of fun over there. And yeah, she plays a lot of great games too. She's actually... Oh, I was about to say, she was playing Guardians of the Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, but she's beat it. So she decided to play Fall Guys for an hour and torture herself. So the question is, you played Fall Guys for an hour. Are you now a pro at it? And how many crowns did you win? Because hopefully you won a lot of crowns. No. So that's... No, I suck. So, just the one crown then. Just the one. Well, I've got to ask the obvious question. How was Guardians of the Galaxy? I hope you enjoyed it. Just go watch my clips. Cool. I hope you enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy. I actually played Guardians of the Galaxy last year. And I will say this right now. For anyone who has actually never played Guardians of the Galaxy, the Marvel one, it's possibly one of the most underrated Marvel's games I've ever played. Like, it's so good. It's got everything you want from like a Guardians of the Galaxy game. Like just the humor. There's a bit of like seriousness in there as well mixed with it. It's got some great characters. And actually the voice characters and everything is so good as well. I actually can't recommend it enough. As if she were playing with me and I suck even more at Fall Guys. Well, welcome in, Mr. Anderson. And you know what, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's a you are more than you are allowed to just you're allowed to just suck. at Fall Guys. I suck at Fall Guys. Listen, since Fall Guys released, I've won 7 crowns, right? And trust me, those were not easy crowns. Those were very... Oh, and yes, that's the little point I've got to add in as well. The great thing about Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is it has 2 modes. You can play it in streamer mode, and it will basically just have non-copyright music. Or, if you're enjoying it offline, it has possibly one of the best soundtracks because it's Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, and as we know, there's always great music in Guardians games. I think after I followed on from the Avengers game, people just stayed away from it. Yes, I think that's unfortunately what sort of happened, because obviously they released that Marvel's Avengers game where you played as, Miss Marvel, and basically people hated it. So then when Marvel's Avengers Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy Unlocked released, a lot of people were like, it's another Marvel game, I'm not so sure about this. And actually, honestly, it cooks. It's actually a really good game. I need to check my VODs for mutes. Fingers crossed, because you've been playing the game at the same time, you may not have a lot of mutes in the VOD. But it's good to hear that you played it with like the official music and everything as well. I know, and I find it fun, but I don't care much for the game in regards to progressing in the passes. So winning or losing doesn't really matter. It's still fun. Exactly, Mr. Anderson. And that's the way I've always played Fall Guys. Like when I've played with people on stream, even I'm not a serious competitor. Look, if I make it through a round, I make it through a round. But the problem I have is just that I think last time when I played it, there was 2 of us in a 3-man team game, and we ended up actually playing with basically a random, right? And basically, long story short, when you've got 2 people on a microphone and a random who's not on a microphone, and you've got games where it involves teamwork, like trying to think which one it is. There's one where like they put the thing up on the screen, and then you have to mirror the same thing on the tiles. When you've got 3 people doing that, and like I say, one person doesn't have a microphone, it gets messy. Today's stream is muted, just checked. Oh no. That's a shame. It's a shame, because as you say, you're not supposed to get done by the copyright music stuff anymore. But I think what they do now is I think they don't give you a strike straight away. I think what they do now is they basically what they call partition mute that part with the music in it, and it depends really, isn't it? Because if it's captured like through something like Spotify, you don't have an argument. But if it's in game, as Pilgrim said, you've got the argument to say like, look, this sucks. This is part of the game. This shouldn't be getting muted. So stop it. Yeah, you can still appeal it as well. Hey, Dragoncraft, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Hope you're having a lovely day. What's up, Phoenix? It's been a long time. How have you been, my man? I've been good, thank you. How have you been? Yeah, just had to deal with mutes from when I played Soko Balian. Ah, okay. Fair enough. But yeah, hope you're doing good, Dragoncraft. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a lovely day. And yeah, again, guys, like I say, if you're not following Cass, please do. She's a legend. She's very awesome. And you will enjoy the content over there. I know you will. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy. Like I say, if anyone's out there in chat, if you haven't played Guardians of the Galaxy, please do consider playing it. It's a pretty easy obtainable platinum as well. That's the one thing I've got to say about that game as well. Great characters, great story, great music, and it's a very, very, I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably about a 3 out of 10 difficulty to get the platinum. It is. I deleted the game of console. Well, you can always re-download it if you need to in the future and go back and get it. I've got it on Xbox, just not played it. Yeah, I mean, for Xbox, it's probably very easy to get all the achievements on it, honestly. It will probably, to take you to get all the achievements, it can potentially be done in one playthrough. Yeah, I have to edit one of my videos. Didn't know that The Last of Us 2 had a sex scene in it. I archive my videos on YouTube, so I have to edit it out. Oh, God, you're talking about the bit with... Oh, my God, what's her name? Oh, God, her name's gone out of my head. Abby. Yes, you're talking about the scene with Abby, aren't you? Oof. Yeah, that's the one. Just a heads up, by the way, for anyone who's wondering, we are going to be hitting adverts in about I believe, 50 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remain on this screen for now. And then when you guys come back, I will then switch back to the game screen. But Cass, seriously, thank you very, very much again for the raid. And thank you very much for trusting your community with us. You what? The Last of Us 2 has a sex scene? Welcome in, Level Boost. So like I say, you're going to hit. Everyone's going to get ads in about 30 seconds. I appreciate you for hanging about on this channel. I wish we could do something about ads. But as you know, it's uncontrollable. We can't do anything about ads. Twitch wants us to run them, so yeah. Yes, there is a sex scene in The Last of Us Part 2. If you don't know about that, spoiler alert. If you do know about it, then yeah, you know what he's talking about. Yeah, Cyberpunk does as well. So, yeah. Right, guys, I'll see you after the break, which is in 3 seconds. Back soon. Although apparently, it's saying that there's no adverts. See, I hear the way Twitch does this. Twitch is like, oh, there's adverts in 30 seconds. No, you didn't. Well, you haven't played a lot of it. Well, listen, it's actually not that big of a spoiler, but it's just, yeah. It's one of them things. It's just, it's there. Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, it does go off and in. I know it's a pain. Hello, Sleepy. Welcome in. How are you doing today, Sleepy? I hope you're well. Hope you're on a lovely day. I hope you've had a lovely day as well. And it is. It's a wild thunder. I know. This is way past my bedtime. It's past my bedtime, yet here I am, live on the Twitch. What can I say? How's it going, Sleepy? Hope you're well. But yeah, welcome in, Level Boost as well. I hope you're doing well as well, buddy. Right, I am going to switch back to gameplay. How's Metal Gear progress? Okay, now I'm getting told by... Okay, there we go. Break me, Twitch. Twitch tells me now that there's actually a break in progress. Now the ad... Yeah, now the ad runs. For God's sakes. Pain in the goddamn ass. Some cheese and tomato pasta. Oof. Ah, okay. And everybody should be back in the room. I'm not getting ads yet. Okay. So people probably may have just had ads. If you have, welcome back. We're back in the room. Did I just see someone said Sleepy Nukes? I am really good, thanks. Just making some Boston cheese and tomato pasta. Oof. That sounds delicious. Yes, and Cyberpunk does have the sex scenes, which are, you know, they're very odd when you watch them, especially when, yeah, I just seen about the whole customization of the genitalia area. Yeah, makes it quite a very interesting cutscene, depending on the size you've decided to run with and stuff like that. But yeah, oh, thank you very much for the 10 stream streak. You're streaking? Sleepy streaking. Thank you very much for the 10 stream streak. So yeah, you have to edit that one out, have you, Dragoncraft? Oh, God. Right, Level Boost. You were asking about progress with Metal Gear. So, we're up to part 3 of the playthrough. We've just beaten Vulcan Raven in the Vulcan Raven boss fight. Which took all of about 2 minutes. I remember when I played this way back when, for some strange reason, that fight seemed to take so much longer. This time, it took a lot less longer. But yeah. Yeah, Thunder, I'm not bad. Gearing up for the last day in work tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. Last day in work tomorrow. People running ad blockers of any kind will not get the ads unless they made an exception for Twitch. Ah, okay. Nice. Yeah, there's some good mods for Cyberpunk too. Although I think, obviously, they're PC based and I play mine on console. So yeah, I miss out on all the odd stuff. Mods stuff. But yeah. So we are currently up to the bit where we are in the hangar with Metal Gear. And I'm pretty sure the next bit is going to be where we have to do the whole scene with the PAL. If anyone remembers the whole PAL cards thing. So you have to insert 3 PAL cards. One has to be room temperature, one has to be heated, and one has to be froze. And what it means is that you end up having to go all the way back through the game to those areas where there's heat and cold. Thanks. Thanks for making us go back on ourselves. Does Cyberpunk have a decent story? Honestly, yes. The one thing Cyberpunk has that most games have as well, which I enjoy, is a lot of side quest stuff. And there's actually some decent builds you can do for your character online now as well, depending on how you want to play the game. Like, you can pretty much have your character either be like some like, you know, melee only build, or you can have it so that like he's basically a hacker and into all the cyberware stuff and all that. And there's loads of like clothing options and stuff like that. Honestly, it's another game I want to go back to at some point. I finished it on PlayStation 4 and I've never been back to it on PlayStation 5. So whether the YouTube playthrough then, 100%. And without meaning to put a promo in there, just a heads up that currently at the moment I am recording. I'm doing a playthrough on YouTube because I'm not going to stream it of The Last of Us Part 1 on PS5. And I'm planning on doing one for the Rise of the Ronin 2. Well, I say not Rise of the Ronin 2, Rise of the Ronin as well. And I also want to do one for Stellar Blade as well. So, yeah, because they're basically 3 games. I was like, I'm probably never going to stream them. So I think I'll do YouTube stuff, content with them instead. And yeah, Cyberpunk 77 does have a great story. And very worth checking out. Great game, Phoenix. Love The Last of Us 1. Do you know what, Dragoncraft? I had a bit of a tough time with the original Last of Us because
Makes sense.
it actually took me 3 playthroughs of it to actually sort of appreciate the game for what it was. Long story short, first time I played it, I actually, and this was back on PlayStation 3 by the way, I actually never enjoyed The Last of Us first time I played it. Or the second time. I sort of like, you know when people were hyping it up, I was sort of sat there just like,
It's the ultimate weapon.
I'm not feeling it. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not. I'm not on the hype train with it. It's okay. It's an open world. It felt like just an action survival game, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's okay, but it's not amazing.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing.
Yeah, the thing that changed for me, and I'll pause it there because I want to explain this. The one thing that changed for me with The Last of Us Part 1. So one of my best friends had a child, right? And it was his first kid. And kind of like one of your best mates and it's their first kid and everything growing up. It's a bit more of a bigger deal. So I was like, oh my God, you know, you've got a kid and everything. Oh, this is amazing. The next time I played The Last of Us, and for anyone who's played it, that scene at the start, which actually fucking destroyed me when I watched it on TV in the TV series, actually broke me when I played it in game. And actually it still does now. Every time I replay The Last of Us now, that opening scene stuff just like fucking it just does something to me I can't explain. It gets to me. Not in a bad way, but just like it just like, you know what I mean? It triggers an emotion of thinking about like the stuff and it's like, oh my God, this is heartbreaking. And yeah, there are definitely certain games that you're better off not streaming. I always find there's games that when you stream them, you make a connection with it. You're like, oh yeah, this is a good game to stream. I'm enjoying this. And then some games, you just think, no, this would make better YouTube content than it would make actual streaming content. So yeah, but yeah, as I say, third time playing The Last of Us, that was when it really, really hit home for me. And I love it. I think I do think it's a good game.
National incident.
Yeah.
In fact, no, it's not a good game. It's a great game.
The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
I love The Last of Us, but my love has diminished over the years because the gameplay isn't great compared to other games. For example, God of War Ragnarok.
I won't make any excuses.
Yeah, I think they're very
It's never actually been tested.
different styles though, aren't they? You know what I mean? Like God of War is just a straight up,
That's why they were conducting this exercise.
it's just a straight up action adventure game where like you can literally just rip everything apart and destroy everything. And obviously Last of Us, you know, there is, you know, there's some parts in The Last of Us where like you've got to be sneaky when you just want to be loud, and that's me with video games in general. Sometimes I don't want to sneak, sometimes I just want to be loud. I've never played Last of Us. Definitely get it on your to playlist at some point, Pilgrim. 100% definitely play it at some point. I was not too curious on Lake until I saw you playing it. Yeah. And that was a game I was sort of like, it went very under the radar, the Lake. It was only when it came onto PlayStation Plus, I was like, oh, I've heard a couple of people talk about the Lake, I'm going to try it. But yeah, honestly, the Lake is another game you play and you're just like, okay, this is pretty interesting. It's got a good story, I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, I actually need to get back to finish the Lake at some point. I'm right near the end of the Lake as well. That's another game I'm near the end of, I need to finish. I'll get it on PC soon, got a bit of a backlog now. Yep, I do. I do too. The backlog for me is starting to grow a little bit now, but I think what's happened is there's just been a whole bunch of releases that have all happened at once over the recent month or so. Like for example, I've got, like, as you can see there, Stellar Blade, Rise of the Ronin. I also want to play Dave the Diver because I've watched for people play Dave the Diver now, and I am just ready. I'm ready to dive. I'm ready to dive straight in and get into that. The Last of Us is slow, stealthy, but stealth is better in Metal Gear. And I still want a goddamn remaster of this game. If you're out there, Konami, actually, it didn't even have to be Konami, just anybody, like, you know, Platinum Games, somebody remaster the shit out of this game, please. Do it. I want it. Don't get me started on the backlog. Oh god, is it that big? Is it? I tried Dave the Diver demo. I need to get to that at some point. Definitely, you do. Currently playing Horizon Zero Dawn and Helldivers 2. Well, he won't be here, but so obviously because we have a redeem on the channel where once you hit a certain amount of points, you can redeem your own entrance music. One of our users, or one of the viewers who come in here, actually redeemed this as their entrance music. Now, if that doesn't get you to start democracy, I don't know what will. But make sure you have a cup of liberty. Right. The music is fucking epic. Oh god, the music in it is so good. Right, so we've peeped long enough on Ocelot and Liquid, who are just having a little conversation over there. No, I don't want to do that. I want to put the scope away. And let us climb down off the back of Metal Gear. My backlog has hit three figures. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, you definitely need to jump on board with that. Couple hundreds in the backlog, being lenient, I think. I mean, I think my backlog's up to about 6 games at the moment. Amen to a remake. Oh god, yeah, I'd love a remake of this. It sits on the so it sits on the list of games that I want remaking. Like, for example, I'm still waiting on a Legacy of Kain remake that has to come at some point in the future. If it doesn't, I will be upset. I really want to do you know what game I really want a remake of that has gone really under the radar, and I think it'd be fantastic with, like, you think of like the engine that games have at the moment. I really want a Driver remake. Like, Driver was such a good game on PlayStation 1. And I think that's like one of them games. Oh my god. Wait. I didn't think there's anybody here. Okay, I'm just gonna have to kick your ass, buddy. Sorry. I'm out of here. Peace. Jesus.
Snake.
Like a Siphon Filter. Oh yeah, Siphon. Well, yeah, Siphon Filter could be a good one. So if there's a Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, do you ever think there's going to be a Gas Snake? I mean, a Gas Snake could happen.
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in
Snake.
much worse financial trouble than
I wonder if Gas Snake is like the one who
generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction
basically keeps like telling on them. So like when they're making like secret plans, he's like Gas Snake. He's just like, I'm just gonna tell everyone. I'm gonna tell everyone about the stuff that's going on.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see.
No buying games unless we get to Division 3, but that's not happening anytime soon. Who knows?
Just give me a little
Maybe some point. Maybe some point we get a Division 3. I mean, there's been whispers of it, but I guess we'll see. Depends what Ubisoft are up to, what they've got planned. There's a Ubisoft Forward, isn't there, in like June, so you know, maybe we'll get something from that. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But Siphon Filter new game, I think unfortunately a Siphon Filter remake's out because Bend are currently making a new game, aren't they? Which they've been in the works for about 3 years since Days Gone. Another, by the way, fantastic game. If you haven't played Days Gone, please do. Bit of a slow burner. First hour of Days Gone, but then when you get the bike and when you upgrade the bike and start really motoring, it's such a good game. Right, unplayed 487 without PC, 296 played, 205 beaten, 68 completed achievements and trophy-wise, 338 dropped, mostly gold and plus and promotion copies. Okay, so you've got a hell of a lot of games to get through, Cass. Driver 1 and 2 were great. Driver 1 and 2 were awesome. I love them. They are such good games. And of course, Dino Crisis Remake. I don't know how many people I've heard who were like, right, Capcom, let's flex. And Capcom did send out a questionnaire this year, didn't they? Asking their gamers and their audience what games they want to see Capcom make. And I think the two people wanted, I think one of them was Biohazard. No, it wasn't Biohazard, it was something else. But there was a Resident Evil they all wanted. And the other one was Dino Crisis. And the third one, apparently, I heard them say, was Parasite Eve, apparently. So, who knows? But I think a lot of people want that Dino Crisis remake. Did I miss you the game that was on schedule? No! Hey, welcome in, Madison. No, so... Long story short, I was supposed to be doing Construction Simulator, but I did a test play of it. And I'm going to play about with some of the settings, because some of the settings on it were crap. And it ran like crap. Oh, Turok. Oh my god, Pilgrim. Imagine a Turok remake. Okay, Thunder, my backlog is now 101. Trust your judgment. Do, please, trust my judgment. I love Driver 1, felt GTA 3 was copying it, and then GTA 3 ruined how Driver was to me. Driver 2 was to me. Never got another Driver game after that. I think they were the only 2 Driver games they did. Did they only ever do 2 Driver games, 1 and 2? Who remembers the test drive in Driver 1 in the garage? Well, that's the thing. What reminded me of it? Oh, there is a third. Oh, never knew there was a third game in it. What got me was I was watching some professional Formula 1 drivers who were racing now. And they basically, they had a go of it. And long story short, they found it really hard. Really, really, really hard to basically do the garage scene. They couldn't work out how to do the garage bit. They actually found it really difficult. Yeah, Driver Parallel Lines. Oh my god. I don't think I remember that. Right. So, we are at the feet of Metal Gear. Oh no, we're not at the feet of Metal Gear. We're up. God, that soldier's going to come this way, isn't he? That soldier's going to come this way. He's going to ruin all the fun. Actually, maybe he won't. Okay, we are going to head up here. Oh, it took me hours too. It took me at least... Oh, it was double figures in attempts to try and do that first bit in the garage. That's for sure.
Okay, I've entered the PAL code.
Oh, wait. Did Fleabag say someone's not well?
You can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington.
Is Ellie not well, Fleabag? Oh, okay. Sorry, I've only seen your message, dude. Ah, sorry to hear that. Hopefully she's feeling better soon. Tell her to take it easy, rest up, and yeah, I hope you guys can get yourselves out on a night out too. Dan, guys, I want Bus Simulator to come back. It's been forever. Bus Simulator will return. I'll probably bring back Tram Simulator first, and then move on to Bus Simulator. No, she isn't, buddy. I will do. Thanks, Thunder. No worries, man. It's all good.
A nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese.
And that's how they found out about Metal Gear.
That will do to the US's reputation.
They'll let it out to the public.
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other
Meanwhile, Snake's just like sat outside the door, just listening into this, like,
want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes. The president will.
I never want to play Bus Simulator, but I like watching you play it. But if we get anything I created last time, chat, oh lord, it'll be another good stream. Oh god, well that's actually going back to what we were talking about earlier on, which was
genome soldiers as well.
Yeah. So when I did Taurus Bus Simulator, I basically pretended that the bus had a radio station. Basically, I attempted to drive a bus and be a radio station DJ, so I was playing like music from Spotify as though it was the radio. And honestly, it was so much good fun. I would love to see a Destruction Derby game. Oh god, the old Psygnosis Destruction Derby games. Oh god, they were good. But yeah, Wreckfest, by the way, Fleabag makes a point. Wreckfest is Wreckfest is very good, and apparently with my driving skills, Wreckfest is apparently where I belong. So I've been told.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the...
I imagine the grudge elements in Destruction Derby.
We can talk after
It was so... Do you know what? The old school Destruction Derby was so good.
He's a very
Like,
prudent man.
There were certain drivers you somehow did get a grudge against, and it was just so funny when like you put them into a wall or something and they like lost like parts of the bonnet and stuff like that. Oh, it was so much fun. Or when you were doing like the arena style battle stuff, and they had like ones that had like a dip like that, and you could push them off and then they roll down. Oh, it was so fun. Yeah, no Team Command Gender. Yeah. Hello, Gannon. How are you doing? I've been good. How have you been, dude? It's a pleasure to see you. You still on the Smite? I know when the last time I think I watched you, you were playing Smite. There we go. Yeah. You want to watch someone play Smite, by the way, and learn how to play Smite? Check out Gannon Jorah, by the way. Watch them play Smite. And he's a good teacher, very good teacher of Smite.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere.
Did you hear what Slime Rancher 2 is? That's a game I really don't see you liking. I've seen Slime Rancher. I don't know whether it's ever a game I'd give a go to. Maybe offline, maybe I'd give it a go. Because apparently it is quite fun, but who knows? Maybe in the future at some point. Playing different games as well. What have you been playing? Actually, that's a pretty good question to sort of open out to the audience. What game has everybody been playing lately? Like, what's the last game you booted up and played?
You're not thinking of reviving.
By the way, before I started stream, literally up until about, I think it was about 6:50, I was actually on this. I'm going through a offline playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. I've got the mods turned on, which is like the ×3 speed and unlimited limit breaks and stuff like that to just help me speed through the game. So I started it yesterday, and I'm currently just up to Icicle Inn, which was it's been a fun little playthrough. Been enjoying it. Tetris, oh my god! It's funny you should mention that. It is funny you should mention that. I'm sure I had it around here somewhere. So long story short, I was talking to someone about Game Boy games the other day, because we were discussing like what everyone's like favorite Game Boy games were, and I don't know if everybody ever remembers this. Oh, it's hard to pick it up because of the camera, right? It was called Blades of Steel, which was it was an ice hockey game on Game Boy. Super good. Like one of my I don't usually play ice hockey games, but this for some strange reason was really good. Slime Rancher 2 is on PS Store. Ah, nice. Toy Box Turbos. I've heard of Toy Box Turbos. Lego's Avengers for me. Oh my god. Lego games are so much fun. Last game I properly played was God of War Ragnarok. I'm getting back on gaming in the next few weeks because I want to play Hellblade 2. Yeah, I think a lot of people... I know Supernova Plays, who pops in here. He's literally just... I think he's just finished a playthrough for the first time of the original Hellblade.
Outer heaven.
And he really enjoyed it.
Big boss's dream. But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armistead president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good.
Yes, he did.
No one can stop
You just didn't
Metal
find
Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl.
Poor Meryl.
She's alive.
Poor Meryl. Ah, God.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay. You see, the override
Oh, God, here we go. And then after tells us how to deactivate them.
Used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And
I
you
mean,
can only use
that makes
the
sense,
keys
right?
once.
If something's deactivated and then you put the keys in, you activate it. Whereas if it's activated and then you put the keys in, you then deactivate it.
Keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
An SMA.
It's a material.
Send you
that
something on
changes
Discord,
shape at
bro?
different
Oh, okay,
temperatures.
thank you.
The key is made
I will
out of
go and have a little
This
looky.
card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different
Oh,
temperatures.
wow.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one.
That's awesome.
Clever.
So Gannon just sent me a picture on Discord of
Can you see the
Tetris,
input terminals
but it's
in the center of
the
the controller?
OG NES Nintendo
Those 3 laptop
one.
terminals
Oh my
are
god,
for
that's gonna be worth.
emergency
Tell you what,
input.
that
There should be
keep
a
hold of
symbol
that. That'll
on
be
each
worth some
screen.
money.
Each symbol corresponds to a
Oh,
different
is it like
key.
Micro Machines?
Input
Ah,
the
okay,
keys
that's why I recognize the name,
from
Toy Box.
left to right.
Toy Box Turbos. Oh my god, that's just giving me a flashback of the Sega Mega Drive Micro Machines
Next to
game,
that goes the
and I
low
think it was on the
temperature
NES as well. Oh
The
my
one on
god,
the right is the high temperature.
the Micro Machine games were fantastic.
I got it. First, I changed the shape of the card.
So yeah, we
and
need
I
to do
input them in order, right?
room temperature,
All you do is insert the
cold,
card keys.
and then hot.
After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information.
Micro Machines
contained on it.
V3 was
Once
on
you've finished
PS1.
with all 3
Was it?
terminals, the code
Wow.
input process is complete. But here's the thing.
I
You
played
can
it to
only
death
use
with my
the
brother.
key
Oh
3
god, I
times.
think I played it
It's
to
an
death with my
emergency
sister
system.
when
It's only
way
meant to
back
be
when.
used once.
The world
I think the Mega Drive one was the one that had the thing on it as well, where you could plug additional controllers actually into the cartridge, if I remember. I'm gonna need that card back.
Key fell in the drainage ditch.
Oh god. Oh god, I remember this now.
This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy.
You could share a
watching
controller
you
between 2 people.
die.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, are we about to get a whole bunch of enemies come towards us? And then I gotta go.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Okay, no shit, Sherlock. I gotta get that key. I gotta climb all the way back down now. All right, time to. I'm trying to remember which way it is. Yeah, nope, it's not that way. It's the next part of the walkway. Alright, and down the other side, Snake. And then finally back down the ladder. So we're going to run all the way down to get this goddamn key card. Right, and if I remember... Oh, that was the ladder there, wasn't it? There we go. And then we take this final ladder down. There we go. Let's see, what else did you send me, bro? Let me have a look. What else did you send? Oh my god, that's beautiful. He just sent me a picture of his... Wait, is that actually yours, or did you pick that up? Right, so we have to find the key card now, which should be... I don't think you can use it. I don't think you can use anything to find it, can you? Not that I remember. I don't think there was anything you could use to find it, was there? I think you just had to, like, go through the water, if I remember, to find it. It's mine. Found it in my mum and dad's house. That's awesome. Right. So the key card is in the water somewhere. It's just a matter of a case of us trying to find it. And obviously, being that it came from all the way up top, it's probably in here somewhere. Come on, keycard, where are you? No, SOCOM bullets. A ration. PAL key, there we go. We found the PAL key card. Right, now we gotta climb all the way back up. That's awesome. I think my one is in me mum and dad's loft. That reminds me, I'll have to go and get that at some point. It's such a the NES was such a good console, you know. Like the NES. Like one day, if I ever get on like a podcast thing, I get to sit down and talk about like, you know, my history of gaming and like where I started and stuff like that. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think I pretty much fall under the bracket as most people. Like, I started with an Atari 2600. Then I went to like the NES, Commodore 64, Game Boy, Game Gear. Oh god, yeah, so many classics. All right, let's get down here. Right, so I think the guard will be back here now as well. There he is. So we're gonna have to wait for the guard to back.
What was that noise? Who's that? I heard something.
No, you didn't. You had nothing.
Where'd he go?
You didn't go anywhere. I'm not here. Just trust the process and walk away, buddy. There we go. And we'll try it again. Because I think Snake and Liquid and Thingy should have gone by now. Is there a camera there as well? Oh my god, I didn't realise there was a camera there. Alright, so we're going to need to use a shaft. A shaft. Alright, let's toss that there. And then we go. And then we can use the first PAL key card here. And then obviously the next one will be the cold one.
PAL code number 1 confirmed.
See, the fact that that's going down tells me that we're activating it. Not deactivating it.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay.
So there's now tons of card games. There are a shit ton of them. There's a lot of free to play.
Freeze the key.
It's a lot of free to play card games. Need to buy a SNES again. God, SNESes was so. I mean, SNESes are other ones, aren't they? SNESes are like the Super Nintendo Entertainment System was the game that introduced me to Mario Kart, which is another. And just that's on the topic of talking about carts as well. Right, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna grab that ration box. Come on. Right, you come, Snake. God, this guard's here again, isn't he? Right, so we now need to get back to an area that is cold. Okay, guard is coming. Okay, so I think we'll wait here. We'll stun the guard, and then we will make our way to the next location where we have to use the PAL key card if we're gonna freeze it. Hey, lady, how's it going, Lady Milky Moo? I hope you're well. Thunderclap, eh? See ya. That's one way to sneak up on him. I'm in my new home. Oh my god! Of course, I meant to ask how was that going and everything. Did you manage to sort out the move and everything? Right, let me just give you a quick shout out. Hopefully you're settling in well, and hopefully everything's good. If you haven't checked out Lady Milky Moo, please do. She's pretty awesome. We have Mario Kart, of course, Kart Rider free, Disney Speedstorm free, and now Stampede Racing Royale, which looks like a gritty kart grinder. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm in my new house right now. Awesome. Well, congratulations on the new house and everything. I'll have to check that Stampede one out. I'm cold as fuck. Well, I'm assuming, right, because if I'm right, but obviously without giving away too much info, you used to live down south on the south coast, didn't you? And then you moved up. Did you end up moving up north? Because I know you were looking at moving like up north ways. But yeah, the further north you go, the colder it gets. And that's not a lie, that's genuine. Yes, sir. Nice. Yeah, generally, the further north you go, the colder it gets. So that's what I've always found, anyway. Right, so... northeast. Ah, okay, so you've gone up to the northeast area. Nice. Nice area up there. Some lovely people as well. Okay, so we need to take our PAL keycard to an area that is cold and freeze it. And luckily, I don't think the cold one is that far away. I don't think it is. Now I need to throw another chaff grenade in here. Near Newcastle. Ah, okay. So yeah, really up in the northeast ways. Nice. I just had some chicken wings. Why were my garlic wings spicy? Wait. You had garlic wings, but they were spicy garlic wings? Spicy garlic chicken wings. Right, I think the PAL keycard. Oh god, I didn't want to throw that. I think it can be done in here. At least I think it can be. Because it's actually so cold in here, I think it can. So what we need to do is basically just stay in here until it gets cold. And what'll happen is that keycard should turn from yellow to blue. I think we can do it in here anyway. But this is essentially like a fridge. What we're in. So hopefully it will. Hey, Phoenix. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, my mouth is burning currently. Oh, God. But yeah, congratulations on the move again, Lady Milky Moo. And hope you settle in well and everything. Right. No, it is still yellow. I'm going to lay down on the floor. Hopefully it's going to turn blue soon. But yeah, welcome in, Phoenix. Hope you're well. Hope you're having and had a lovely day today. Let me give you a quick shout out. I can't remember if I gave you a shout out earlier on, Dragoncraft, but I'm going to now because my mind has just gone completely blank and I actually genuinely can't remember. So yeah, I'll do it now. Like, I wanted just some simple garlic wings, but I got spicy garlic wings instead. They were good, but now my mouth feels like someone dropped a match in it. Oh, God. Well, hopefully you got a lot of water to help fix that. There we go. The PAL card is now blue. See? It was yellow. Now it's gone to blue. Now we need to go back to where we've just been. And now input the card back in. And then we need to go to an area that is hot. And then we need to do the same thing in there. Not bad today. It's just bad weather because it's been raining all day. Oh, God. Rain is just... makes for miserable weather, doesn't it? And that chaff grenade went off just when I needed it to. Alright. Get back through there, Snake. I do my games early, but I do nearly every day at the moment. Ah, fair enough. Thunder is a legend. I don't know about that. I would never... In fact, yeah, I wouldn't. I'd never classify myself in, like, the legend category. If it were a category on Twitch, I definitely don't think I'd belong in it. There are plenty more people. I do my games early, but I do nearly every day at the moment. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the great things about Twitch. It allows you to do that with the whole notification stuff and all that, right? Right, so let's get this key card back. I'm eating some salad with some ranch. The ranch is helping, so I'm good. So, right, here's a question, right? So, Dragoncraft, right, ranch sauce. And actually, someone else might be able to answer this, okay? Is ranch sauce hot or is it cool? Because I always wonder, I don't think I've ever had ranch sauce. I don't feel like I have anyway. And I always wonder, is ranch sauce spicy or is it cool? Football question. Who is brave enough to replace the real legend Klopp? you know what? I don't know. I mean, it's not spicy at all. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just something I've always wondered. I've always wondered, is ranch spicy? Because like when I've been to the US and I've seen people talk about ranch sauce, I'm like, I kind of want to try it, but I don't handle spicy food well, so I'm like, do I want to try it? And I've never bothered in the end, so yeah. I've always ended up leaving it, but now I know that, I might try it at some point in the future. Ranch sauce is lush. Nice. To answer that question, level boost, only time will tell, right? Only time is going to tell with that. All right, let's input this next key card, and then we got to run and do the heat one. But yeah, I'll try it. Is a ninja game. So if you've never played this Phoenix Rising, honestly, it's definitely worth a little Google. Check it out. It's called Metal Gear Solid 1. It is a PlayStation 1 classic. That's basically, yeah, it's a combination of stealth and action.
Next comes pal number 3.
But like, it's probably, yeah, it's a little military as well. I would think I'd go as far as to say, and I don't know if anyone in chat would agree with me on this, this is probably the game that sort of opened the door for like stealth games. Why in the hell is his face green? Because that's how Snake rolls. His face is, you know, his face is textured like that. Right, I'm gonna run past this guy. I'm not even gonna stop. In fact, I am gonna stop because he's gonna shoot me. Right, just lay down there, brother. No, you didn't hear anything. Just stay where you are. You don't even need to chase me. Just, yeah. Yeah, definitely check the game online. And I've read the synopsis and stuff. First ever console I ever owned and got for myself was the PS1. Yeah, say, I talking about like timelines and consoles. And actually, by the way, Cass, I don't know why his face is green. I guess it's just, I think that's the color palette they went with. Because he's Snake. There you go. That's why his face is green. He's called Snake, right? There we go. That's why his face is green. You actually came back. I did. Welcome in, Chocolate Thunder. How are you doing? Yeah, talking about the timeline of consoles. Yeah, I am like I say, I started on an Atari 2600, had an NES, SNES, Game Boy, Game Gear, Commodore 64. Oh, what else did I own? Nintendo DS, Mega Drive, Mega CD, Sega Master System, and then it was pretty much like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. Had an Xbox OG, the big Xbox OG, and then had the Xbox 360. And then up until recently, I actually had a Series S, but decided, basically due to financial situation and stuff like that, that I would trade in my Series S. I'm hoping to get a Series X maybe one day in the future, who knows. But yeah, so now it's just basically me and a PlayStation 5. And that's all I need, right? All I need is that PlayStation. I just need me and a PlayStation 5. But I did actually come back. Welcome back, Chocolate Thunder. Thank you for coming back, by the way. Appreciate it. And hope you're well. Hope you managed to fix the sort out the fork on your bike that you mentioned about earlier on. Metal Gear Solid is the catalyst of all modern games. It had epic music, it had great gameplay, and its first game I played what felt like a movie. The story is amazing. The first one I played, though, was at NES because my mum bought it for me. Favorite game of all time for the PlayStation 1 was Silent Hill, Parasite Eve, and Resident Evil games. Nice. So, yeah, as everyone knows, I've never touched the Resident Evil franchise. I don't do horror games. I mean, I do, but I just don't do them well. And so I think horror games is like, and I always say this to people, I don't do horror games because I feel like you wouldn't get a genuine reaction out of me and any thrill when I'm playing them. So I prefer to let the people who do horror games like have them. Do you know what I mean? It's like, look, there are plenty of people on Twitch who've got horror covered, right? And I definitely don't need to be one of them. It's like, they can do horror. I'm just going to do everything else. What you'll see on here is everything from like single player story games to like from this to obviously the stuff I also play, which is stuff like, you know, Construction Simulator. And recently we also played this, which is Tram Simulator. Like, that's my bread and butter. That's like where like I feel like I am. I'm just now waking up. Must be weird waking up and being like, wait, Thunder's live. What the hell is going on? Is he sick? Current favorite games though now are the Dragon Age games. Are you excited for the next Dragon Age game, Dragon Crafting? Apprehensive, maybe a little bit, because you know they've spoken about Dragon Age, the next game, for a long time, and it's been in development for a while, and obviously a lot of the team are obviously not working on, you know, the old school. Oh god, what were they called? BioWare? I want to say BioWare. Oh god, there's people in this. Wait. Okay, guards, you all need to just piss off. Right, let's just run straight through and get through this door. There we go. Hey, Orko. What other games do you play? So, I pretty much play anything with a good single-player story. Like I say, at the moment we've been playing this, which is obviously Metal Gear Solid. I play a lot of simulator games, so Power Wash Simulator, Garden Simulator, Tram Simulator, Bus Simulator, Tourist Bus Simulator. Oh, what are the simulator games? We played Mountain Rescue Simulator. There's just, yeah, there's a lot. I'd like to say I play a variety of games, being a variety streamer, but yeah, I play a hell of a lot of games. I'm excited, but also apprehensive. Yes, is Dragon Age out before Mass Effect? Yes, Dragon Age is supposed to be out before the next Mass Effect game, which is another game I'm very apprehensive about because I loved the original Mass Effect games. And I'm going to throw it out there. I'm not afraid to say it. I actually really enjoyed Mass Effect Andromeda. You know what? Mass Effect Andromeda got a lot of crap because it doesn't involve, obviously, the main protagonists that we know. But honestly, Mass Effect Andromeda is actually a pretty solid game. I'd say it's probably about a 6 out of 10. It's not amazing, but it's still a pretty solid game to play. I quite like it. Wait, what? Are you saying that BioWare isn't working on the game anymore? Did EA take it over? No. So, the situation with Dragon Age is that BioWare started work on it. Then a lot of the old school BioWare devs who also worked on Anthem, which has just got mentioned in chat. Thank you very much, Level Boost. Yeah, a lot of the old school BioWare staff ended up pretty much just leaving. They ended up basically moving on to other studios, other projects and stuff like that. And so, yeah, the dev team that's working on it now it's not the OG BioWare team that we're used to that did like the original Dragon Age games. It's a brand new team apparently. Do you know what, right? You know they always say you got some regrets in life as well about games that you buy. So I'm gonna throw it out there. I bought the most expensive edition of Anthem. I played it. I basically had a lot of, when I seen Anthem, I had a lot of faith in it. I was like, Anthem is a game that I think, if it's done right, will be great. I mean, look, you're gonna fly around like Iron Man and you're gonna blast the crap out of stuff, right? I was sold on a dream. And then I played it. And then we were sold a complete lie. And it just wasn't the Anthem game I was expecting. And then, just as like a stab in the heart, when that rumor went out that they were like thinking about remastering like Anthem, I was like, oh my god, please do it. Make it a better game. And then, yeah, it didn't happen.
No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Such a shame. So I enjoyed Andromeda 2. I'm also a fan of the Mass Effect games too. Yeah, Mass Effect games are awesome.
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
EA didn't greed. EA got very greedy.
Told me about it.
EA greed.
Like the DIA recently
and the one thing I want to say, while also on the subject of EA, EA, if you're watching the stream, I know you're not, but you know if you were, do you want to know how to fix your Battlefield franchise?
Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah, it's some kind of.
I got 3 words for you. Make bad company. Okay? If you want to bring back your Battlefield audience, give us back Bad Company. Okay? Bad Company had a great multiplayer and had a fucking fantastic single-player game as well. And that's the one thing that sucks. I loved the old-school Battlefield single-player games. And the most recent Battlefield game when it came out at launch was Rocky, and was sort of just a way of showing like that's what happens when you just concentrate on one part of the game.
Telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Yeah, I know, I played it a bit too much because it was free on Game Pass. If they had sold it the way it was actually, the game probably would have done better. Probably, yeah. It's actually not a bad game, as it is. It was just advertised badly. It was advertised badly, and yeah, there were just bits of it that it needed improving on.
I'll ask him myself.
Yeah, I enjoyed Anthem, but didn't live up to the hype. I think that's how everybody felt, right? Everybody enjoyed jumping into it and doing the whole flying around experience and shit, and that was fun. But yeah, it was just not as bad as Redfall.
Are you sure?
Oh,
I'm afraid so.
no. I think that was another lesson learned as well. I think Redfall was a lesson learned in when you give some developers free reign and say, yeah, you just go make us a game. It's fine. Go do your thing. And then when they finally come to the table with the game, you sit there and go,
Naomi.
What's this?
I can't believe it.
Wait, that's our game? That's our game? It's like, holy shit, that's our game?
I've got bigger things to worry about.
We let them make that?
You might be infected
And then put it on Game Pass?
All I can do is
Crazy
leave it up
bastards.
to the Colonel.
Crazy, crazy bastards. Dude, did anyone here ever play The Evil Within? That was a game that actually scared me a bit. So I actually did a stream last Halloween. For one of the streams, I actually did play The Evil Within. Not gonna lie, I actually didn't find it scary. I felt it didn't feel scary. It felt more like I guess you could say it felt more like an action game in parts. But then I only really played... Excuse me? Are you trying to tell me that there's mines in here? You're going to tell me that there's mines in here and I can't see them because... Wait, is it mines? I'm just going to run by the wall. Hopefully I won't get blown up by anything else. There we go. Got a bad battering ring? No worries. That sums up Microsoft and developing games. I mean... I guess it's just another example of, like, you know, like I say, you give the wheel to someone and you say, go on, show us what you can do. And then unfortunately, they just didn't get it right. For whatever reason, it didn't work. You know what I mean? It was just, yeah, it just disappointed on launch, didn't it? It was not the game they were expecting. But there's a lot of that's gone round over the last, like, 15 years when you think about it. Look at No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, the first time I seen that trailer, I was like, oh my god, we're gonna fly around and go to different planets, and we're gonna have our friends fly with us, and we're gonna have big massive carriers and stuff like that. Game launched and it was nothing like that. Now No Man's Sky is like a phoenix. It's literally a phoenix. It's literally so much a better game now. If you jump into No Man's Sky now compared to when it launched, the game is so much better. It's got a great tutorial system. The game looks good as well now. They've improved the way it looks and stuff. Honestly, kudos to them. Because they could have... That was an example of a game they could have let go under. And instead, they didn't. They improved on it. They worked on it. And yeah. How do you feel in this current generation? Not as good as the previous generation. I am 100% behind that level boost. Yeah. I would agree wholeheartedly with that statement. Okay, I think we can lay down here with it. I think we can anyway. I think we can pretty much lay down here with it, and yeah, that's not what you want to do though. That's bad. What you don't want to do is you don't want to lay down close to the lava and fall in the lava, because yeah, lava hurts. Not gonna lie. If you fall in lava, I mean that stuff will literally kill you. And there's death number 6. But yeah, honestly, yeah, I'm with you, Level Boost. I have been disappointed with this console generation overall. I think it's had a couple of gems, right? It's had a couple of gems, but I wouldn't say it's... Oh god, I can't see. What are you, Snake? Yeah. It's had a couple of gems, but I don't think it's anyway had anything that's been mind-blowing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's been a game that's... Actually, that's a lie. Elden Ring is probably one of the games of this generation that I've been like, okay, Elden Ring is good. You know what I mean? Elden Ring looks good. Elden Ring plays good. Is it a challenge? It absolutely is. But it's a good game. I think a couple of games have definitely set the bar for certain stuff. Like, I want to give a shout out to I know a lot of people didn't enjoy it, but I did. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The fact that that game is so big and that you can actually get onto the Tiny Bronco, like when it's in the water version, you can board that one side of the map, take it all the way across the other side of the map, and get off. And there are no loading screens whatsoever. I mean, that's impressive. And I think the one thing, and there'll be people who say they don't agree with this. The one thing I've got to give Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, like, sort of a comment for is, it's actually got maybe too much content in it. And if we're complaining about a game that's got too much content in it, I mean, what the hell? And I think that's something what you're mentioning there, Level Boost. I'm not sure it's me. As I'm getting older, I'm becoming more picky with games. I can count the number of gems on one hand. I think it's not just that. I think it is that as well, but you know what else I think it is as well, Level Boost? It's social time, right? If you got a game that takes, I don't know, 12 hours to complete, okay? You got a game that's 12 hours to complete, then that's probably going to be done in maybe, 1 or 2 days, maybe, right? But if you get a game where it's like 80 hours, 60 hours plus to finish it, I don't have that amount of time nowadays to put that many hours into a game, right? And this one is now done. We now have the heated card, so that is the third PAL card key done. I'm like, what the fuck? Where is Naughty Dog? Where is Gears? I mean, I think they're all projects that are coming. I think they're projects that are coming, but obviously, look, it's like, we know what they're doing, right? We do. It's one of them ones that, like, you look at certain companies, okay? For example, Naughty Dog, okay? We know what Naughty Dog are doing. Naughty Dog will be hard at work on The Last of Us Part 3, right? They were making that online game, which got cancelled. And I think rightfully so. I'm glad they're not doing the online-only game now. Because I think they sort of looked at the online game part and thought, oh, we could make some money on microtransactions and stuff, and yeah. So we know Naughty Dog are cooking. Naughty Dog will be cooking Last of Us Part 3. Gears, I don't know if there's going to be another Gears game. Who knows? Potentially. Then you look at other studios. Guerrilla Games, right? For Guerrilla Games, for example, right? We know what Guerrilla Games are working on, right? Guerrilla Games will be working on Horizon Zero Dawn Part 3. Pretty similar to basically what Naughty Dog are doing. They're working on their Part 3 of their game, okay? They're probably working on other games as well. But yeah, they're probably working on that. And then you've got other studios like Santa Monica. Like, Santa Monica have finished God of War Ragnarok. But guaranteed they're working on another project already. Whether that's another God of War game, I don't personally think it is. I don't think we're going to see another God of War game now until maybe PlayStation 6, potentially. I think games should be smaller, have fewer development times. See, I agree with that. But also, do you know what I'm sort of growing to dislike, Level Boost? I don't like... So say, for example, we're going to have Summer Games Fest this year, right? Where we're going to see all these new releases get named, etc., etc. What I don't like is when they announce a new game and there's no date. And it's like, okay.
Can you hear me?
It's
So
Naomi.
you're mentioning this game,
What the hell?
but what if we're not getting it for like
Can't believe
another
this will be right
5
now.
years?
I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Oh, Naomi.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like.
It's story time, people. Sit down, hydrate, grab some food. It's Kojima story
My
time.
reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from.
Yeah, I just dislike level boost where, like I say, they show off these games and it's like,
sometime in the 80s.
oh yeah, we're making this fantastic game and it's coming, and there's no release date.
Now known as Zimbabwe.
I was like, wait, are we going to wait 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? Honestly, games shouldn't be revealed until 12 months before release date. See, that's what I think as well. I think if you're going to show a game off, show it off 12 months before release.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past.
Do the sort of thing what they do with like movie trailers. So, you know, we got that first trailer for Deadpool, like what, before Christmas, was it? And now we've got a second trailer, so it's like, okay, there's a few months until release.
My big brother.
It's not like it's years before release. So, yeah, maybe that's what they need to do.
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up.
6 months before release date, we should get a demo.
Half dead from starvation.
That would be nice.
Shared his rations
I think I've got to give a shout out to, you know, developers who do demos. I know a lot of people will have said like, oh, but demos aren't worth it. They're not, you know.
No.
I don't see the point in demos. I think demos are a great idea because, especially when they offer something when you get the full game, it's like, oh, if you play this demo, then you can basically skip the prologue and stuff because that's what you'll do in a demo. I like that. I think that's a great idea.
He brought you back to America.
Especially if they reward you with it as well. It's like, oh, for doing a demo, we're going to reward you with, like, I don't know, a free in-game costume or something.
You mean?
And apparently we're on a break, so
Yes.
I am.
He brought us to this.
I'm going to do this. We're apparently on a break, so I'm just going to pause it. Whether or not it's a real break or not, I don't know, because like I say, it's so hard to tell. I got Frosty Tools which shouts out stuff as well to tell me like, oh yeah, you're on a break. But it's like, are we on a break? I don't know. Hi. And if you did just have a break, welcome back. I decided to pause it while you guys were on a break, if anybody genuinely did get a break. So yeah, we're back.
Land of freedom. This America.
But yeah, I love demos. I think demos are a good idea. I used to love demos, especially when you paid £5 for a computer mag. Oh god, the old official PlayStation magazines were great.
You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home.
I still have.
I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my
I think they're somewhere below.
I
I still have one of like there's a demo disc from the official PlayStation magazine which I kept. Because it had something on it called the Net Yaroos compilation, which was the basically old school genre indie games, which were made by very small developers.
That's right.
And there was a couple on there that were really good games. There was like a football one on there that was like, it reminded me of Kickoff, like the NES game. It was still good.
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother.
I found Broken Sword because of demo discs.
Covered it up.
What game
hide out.
was it?
So that ninja...
I'm trying to think of what game it was. There was a game I found on a demo Alright, I think it's time to get the chef grenades back out. Thank you. So, I got some new emotes recently too. I met an amazing artist that made them for me. Oh, do you know what, Dragoncraft? So, our emotes on our channel, they were made by a very, very talented artist. And overall, just great guy. A guy called DeadDoll13. You can find him on Twitch, X. He's just a genuinely nice guy. But he's also, like I say, just a very talented artist. And yeah, I was very, very lucky to have him do my emote. And yeah, I absolutely love them. Oh my god, they are cool. And obviously, dragon themed, as they should be. Right, I'm going to throw 2 chaff grenades down. Because why the hell not? Right. We don't need any more Stinger missiles. So, we have the final key card. We just need to rush our way up to the top. Get this key card installed. And then, yeah, I think we're pretty much pushing on towards the actual Metal Gear fight. She also made a new made my mate too. Her name is Kabagaroos. Oh, wait. Tell you what, let me do the thing. Yeah. I will give them a shout out. Right, 1 sec. Right. There we go. Last seen streaming some Dead by Daylight. Another game I've never played. Never played Dead by Daylight either. That's another game that's like... I've just never been... Like, you know, you see people play certain games and you're like, should I play this? You know, it looks pretty popular. A lot of people play it. Should I play it? And I just never have. I've never ever played it. Right, hopefully this keycard has stayed heated. Because we've had to come a long, long way. And I know there's a guard here. I'm just going to run at this guard, flip him, and just... Hopefully. See ya. It's a fun game. I mean, it's not really meant to be scary, just fun. I mean, you get some toxic killers or survivors, but for the most part, it's fun. Yeah, that was sort of my thing with it. It was like, I watched people play it, and I've just been like, I hear like some of the stories of people playing it, and I'm just like, wow, like, are people really, really that, like, not competitive, but just like, you know, are people really that toxic playing a game like that? But then I think a game that's got such a big community like that, sometimes, unfortunately, it does happen.
PAL code entry.
Okay, PAL code entries are completed.
Detonation code activated.
No, why?
And then there's the twist. They're sort of thinking we're deactivating it, but in fact, we've just activated Metal Gear.
I deactivated it.
No, you didn't. They told you that it was deactivated. Sorry, it was deactivated.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude.
Oh god, yeah, I've heard Overwatch has got a, especially OG Overwatch apparently had a, I don't know if it's bad now on Overwatch 2, but I know Overwatch 1 had some really, had like some really toxic players. Hopefully 2's not as bad.
Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation.
Oh, Ocelot.
In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried.
Yeah, it's still pretty bad, but not as bad. I mean, that sucks. It does suck, doesn't it? It's like...
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes,
just play games, just enjoy games, right?
That's when we
why be mad? There's no need to be mad.
Prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter.
Thanks to
Thanks to
fuck.
Fox Doc.
Have you ever played Metal Gear Solid 5? Do you know what, Ryan?
From the beginning, just to get me
I've
to input
only
the
ever
detonation
played.
code?
Is Metal Gear Solid 5 the one that's like open world
Didn't think you made it
and
this
starts
far
off in like the
by
hospital and it
yourself,
gets
did you?
really crazy and it's got that David Bowie song? Because if so, I have. And I've only ever finished the hospital scene. I've never played any of the open world aspect to it, but
The White House will have
then again,
no
I've
choice
never
but
played
to
Metal Gear
surrender
Solid
the
3 or
Fox dye
4.
vaccine to me.
Tell a lie, I haven't played 3,
Is useless
but I have played
now.
4.
Ace in the hole.
How mad is that?
Pentagon's
I
plan
played
to
1, 2,
use you was
4,
already
and a
successful.
bit of 5, but I've never played 3. 3 is the one. Oh, 3 is the best. I know. I've heard really good things about 3.
You're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you
But
anyway?
I've got this collection,
I'll tell you everything you
so
want to
I now have the I've
you
got the opportunity to play 3 now.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake.
That's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home.
That remake is a must
He's
buy.
been
I
dead
mean,
for at least 3 days.
I think I'm gonna play it on here. I want to play the old school one, and then if it's that good, I think I will play the remake of it as well.
Was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
What do you mean, who is it? You've been talking to me.
Dear brother.
Takes his glasses off, pulls out his hairpin. Oh, look at that. It's
Liquid.
liquid.
How the...
You
Hey, little crazy angel, how's it going? Welcome in.
you may die.
How is your day going today? I finally catch one of your streams, I know, right? But we need... I think it's the gas mask. Yeah. Gas mask, and then a chafe. And that should get us out of there. I think we can just hide by the door. And if I remember, the door is open. But yeah, welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm trying to remember how we get out of here. Let's call Othicon. Maybe he's got a hand.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
There we go. I thought you'd have to call... I'm trying to remember how you do it. I was like, I can remember you have to get out of the room, but I can't remember how. And I remembered, maybe you have to call Othicon, and maybe he has to come and save you. Just got out of work. How's your day going so far? My day is going well. It's been pretty... So I was supposed to stream earlier on. I was supposed to start at like 12 o'clock midday UK time until like 4 o'clock. Had a bunch of stuff come up, so I couldn't stream earlier today. And yeah, I basically came on earlier on, was on for like 18 minutes, made an announcement to let people know that I would be live this evening instead. So yeah, it's now like 5 to 9 UK time. I'm generally, usually never live at this point, but yeah, here we are. And it's nice. It's nice to actually be streaming of an evening for the change. All right, let me give you a quick shout out. And that reminds me, I needed to give a shout out as well to Akao, who came in earlier on. So yeah, I need to do that as well. Also last seen playing Metal Gear Solid Volume 1, nice. It's 3:55 PM here, US East Coast. So East Coast is... Okay, forgive me if I'm wrong, but East Coast is like New York. I want to say like New York from like Florida and all that. That's East Coast. If I'm wrong, I apologize. New Jersey, yeah, okay, cool. Didn't get it wrong. Come on, Othicon.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Just don't tell me you're opening the door. Just open the door. And there was Liquid, who we are now going to go and confront. Boston, okay. I just bought Enshrouded for PC. I've heard it's a good game, so I'm going to be trying that out on stream today, probably. Nice. I've heard of a couple of people who picked up Enshrouded, and they've said they've enjoyed it. Thanks for the shout out, much appreciated. Hey, no worries. Everybody gets a shout out here. And as I always say to everyone, please go check each other out.
You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Yes.
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly
And
with
get
no
ready for
questions
more.
asked. You've lost your
Get ready for more
pride and become nothing more than a
Kojima
pawn snake.
cutscenes.
What?
So if you got a drink and food, prepare to sit down and have a little bit of a story time now. Love the accent.
A diversion.
The Pentagon
I
only
don't.
needed for you to
I
come
don't.
into contact with
I think I've
us.
got one of them
That's
accents
what
where
killed the
when
Armstead
you
president
listen
and
to yourself
Decoy
back
Octopus.
on a video, you just go,
That's
ugh,
right.
that's my voice.
You were sent here to kill us.
But
so
I
they
hate
could
the
retrieve
the own sound of my voice anyway.
Along with the bodies of
Like
the genome soldiers.
even when like I record
From the
clips and
beginning, the
stuff,
Pentagon was just using
I will
you as a
always
vector to spread
like sort of listen to like maybe 5 seconds and then mute it because I'm just like I don't want to hear my voice on clips.
Naomi was
It's
working
awful.
with the
It's awful.
Pentagon.
They thought she was.
Legend
But
of
it
Dragoon,
seems that
another
Dr.
one. Oh
Naomi
god, Legend of
couldn't be
Dragoon.
controlled so easily.
Legend of Dragoon is a
We've got a
classic.
spy
That's another one
working in
I'm
the
very
Pentagon.
surprised they've never remastered.
He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation.
Nah, mate, I love the accent. Oh, well, thank you. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. I know our accent in the UK was once voted one of the like worst sounding accents at one point, but that's since changed dramatically. We were like number 1. I think we're like number 5 or 6 on the list now. And I'm like, wow, okay.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine.
They're talking about doing a remake of the game because there's a big demand for it.
There must be.
They
But
can
that
do
woman's
bloody-
the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might.
Oh my god, I
prove to
mentioned it
be
earlier on.
unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact.
There was a game I mentioned earlier on, and I was like,
So
oh my
we
god, I
must
want them to
have
do a
all
remake of
been
that, and now
exposed
the
to
game's gone out of my head.
It's true that the Armstead president and Decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Dye. But Ocelot,
What was it called?
myself, and you
It's gonna do my head in now, I need to check it. There was one I mentioned earlier on, and I was like, yeah, they need to do a remake of that.
Programming.
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are.
Soul Reaver.
Twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked.
Legacy
by
of Kain, Soul Reaver.
genes.
That was the one.
Les
That
enfants
was the one I was thinking of. But yeah, obviously Driver as
You're
well.
fine. You got all the old man's dominant.
If they want to do
genes.
Driver, that'd be great.
I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's
Snake is
right.
hot. I mean, hey,
I'm just
he's
the
not bad for a,
leftovers
you
of
know,
what they used to
PlayStation
make
1
you. Can you
polygon
understand
looking
what it's
guy,
like to
I
know
guess.
that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one.
The game director for that game was also the director for Uncharted.
That's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Was that Amy Hennig, is it?
It's hate.
Or am I thinking of someone
You always
different?
told me I was inferior, and now
It
I'll
actually
have
throws
my
out the
revenge.
question.
You should understand me.
Is
brother.
anybody
Killed our
interested
father
in
with
Star
your
Wars
own
Outlaws?
hands.
That comes out later in the year.
Chance for revenge.
Is that game on like on anybody's radar? It is? Oh, okay. I was wondering if it was because you don't hear a lot of people talk about it.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah.
And he jumped into Metal Gear.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon.
Oh damn.
Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving.
No shit, Sherlock. Yeah, it doesn't seem like Ubisoft are pushing it really yet, are they? I love this part of the game. Ugh, do you know what? Like I say, it's giving me flashbacks of like this battle and stuff. I think you have to shoot the radar dish, is it? And here we go. Entrada is the one with the forests all over? I think so. I think from watching people play it, I think it is. Don't quote me on that though. You know what I should have done, which I haven't done? I should have saved. I really should have saved game. And now it's Snake versus Metal Gear. And the first thing I want to do is get my goddamn stinger out. I know that's not a euphemism. Oh my god, we missed it. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. We hit it. Oh my god, I'm gonna need some rations. Oh, we hit it again. It's not fair. Why does this thing have homing missiles? That's like just so rude. No, Snake, get up. Oh my god. Okay, my cover is officially gone. Okay, we need one more good hit. Oh, Snake, stand up. I think we got it. Oh my god, I think we did get it. What's funny is something like that isn't out of the scope of reality these days. Japan built a fucking Gundam. Exactly. If they can build Gundams, they could build this. What would your next simulator game you would like to see develop? Do you know what I want? Fast food simulator. I don't think it's been done yet. But I'd love, like, a fast food simulator game where, like, you know, you basically, where you build your own fast food restaurant and then basically have to run it, but it can be, you know, it could be like either like a McDonald's or something like a Subway, maybe, something like that. That'd be great. I'd love that. I played mostly COD for 16 years. I barely know others. It's sad. Hey, no, I mean, if that's your niche, then so be it. I mean, some people love Call of Duty. Me, I can show you, right? That is why I can't play Call of Duty, Little Crazy Angel, because I have this thing called I can't aim. Gray Fox. Then they do fucking Metal Gear Revengeance with Jack, who wears like this exoskeleton suit. Where is that's another one? Why have we never had a remake of Metal Gear Revengeance? That game was so good.
Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
Oh damn.
I was young then and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now.
Oh, and actually, do you know what? It's just reminded me. I don't know why this reminded me. I think it was just thinking about you saying about Call of Duty in like the 16 years and stuff. Friday the 24th of May, by the way. That is the 5th birthday of this channel. This channel will be 5 years old. We need a Metal Gear remake of When Solid fought Big Boss. Was that the one with like all the different music from all the different games going off at the same time? Oh no, Gray Fox! Damn. No!
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal.
What's new with me? Honestly, not much.
How strong is that exoskeleton?
Remember him in a tux far back? Yeah.
Are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
But honestly, not much is new. It's mainly been work. Yeah, mainly work, home, food, bed, sleep, repeat. And that's basically it.
You are
And now we're gonna shoot the mouth, haven't we?
Codename Fox, but now you're finished.
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too.
Yes, shoot.
No!
It's no good. I can't do it.
I can finally die.
Do the thing.
After Zanzibar,
I can't do it.
Yes, you can. Do the thing, Snake.
neither truly alive nor truly
It's
dead.
no good. I can't do it.
Yes, you can. Just press the button. But what about you, Ganon? What's new with you, dude? What have you been up to? You been up to anything good?
I can't do it.
Do the thing, Snake.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing.
Oh, damn.
Thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
You should have shot, Snake. You should have shot. Oh, damn.
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
And then we get back into another fight with Metal Gear. Right, I am Garnu. Oh, crap. I know what I do need to do. I need to find some more rations. And then I need to collect some more missiles as well. Oh god, I can't even see. Jesus, yeah, we've got no health left. Right, there we go. I can see a ration box over here. So we'll grab that. And some more Stinger missiles. And hopefully there should be another ration box somewhere around here somewhere. Oh, don't tell me we just passed it. No. Oh god, we're going to pay the price for that. Son of a bitch. Oh god, I am in trouble. Snake, stand up. No, Snake, stop crawling. Oh god, I should have... This isn't going well. Oh god, he's firing missiles again. Why? Why fire missiles at me? That's not fair. Yeah, we're dead. Damn it. Gonna grab some lunch. How long are you staying on for? I'm gonna be on for at least another hour and a half.
What happened? Snake! Snake!
Easily still here for another hour and a half. Because we're literally gonna play, because we're so close to the end, I'm literally gonna keep playing this until we wrap up tonight, probably. Hopefully. If I don't carry on dying at this bit. But that is 7 deaths. Yeah, no worries. Go enjoy some lunch, have some food. I hope it's lovely. And yeah, feel free to share it with us if you want to share the food with us. We love food here. Always have, always will. Okay. Oh, we're going to do all the way back to that? No way. That's not a thing, right? Really? We've got to do all the way back to there? Break off with the missiles. Oh my god, we're too low, we out. There we go. First cutscene done. Alright, let's skip that, because we've already seen all the stuff with...
Now, in front of you, I can finally die.
No good.
No, we can't do it. Don't put us back through this.
Taken from the battle, neither truly alive.
We can't do it. We want to, he wants to, but he can't.
No, I can't do it.
Might as well just aim it down here, because we know it's not happening. You could have just done it there and then, Snake. Okay. Ah, there we go. I didn't know you could do a double hit there. Get up, Snake. Oh god, oh god. That did some damage. Okay, we're gonna need to heal again. There we go. Oh god, we actually took a hit there as well. And we got the trophy. Nice.
Crush you into dust.
How's that working out for you, Liquid? Oh, damn. Okay, that's right. Damn. Do you know what? Funny enough... Oh, yeah. There's Liquid. Michael Bay, did he work on this too? Well, because of the explosions and stuff. It's like, wow. It's like Transformers and explosions and everything. This must be a Michael Bay movie. Do you know I actually have a colleague in work we call Michael Bay? Because when he tells us stories about when he's been like off work on his 4 days, he basically over-exaggerates everything. So a simple story like, oh yeah, I went to the store and I bought some bread and milk.
Liquid.
He'll put a twist on it and be like, so I went to the store to get some bread and milk the other day, and as it did, there was a car that went through the store window, and as it did, a woman was passing by with a pram with a baby in it, and this guy slid underneath the car and grabbed the both of them, and then pulled the pram underneath the wheels of the car and away from danger, while at the same time a guy eating a hot dog, who was stood by the window, ran up the bonnet of the car, did a flip over it, and then landed the other side still eating the hot dog, and just mad stuff like that, and you're just like, right, okay. Yeah, so we call him Michael Bay because he just over-exaggerates everything.
But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence.
Talking to Michael Bay from Transformers. Has anybody checked out the trailer for the new Transformers 1, by the way, the animated one?
We'll be able to bring chaos.
Yeah, every day is an epic action movie for him. It's like, yeah, he just sees stuff differently, do you know what I mean? Like, when he gets on a bus or a train and, like, goes somewhere, like, instead of it being, like, a normal train journey for everybody else, instead he sees, like, you know, Tom Cruise diving out, like, out the window to, like, catch an exploding grenade and stuff like that.
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
Alright, dude, it's been so lovely to talk games with you, but it's time for bed. I have to be up at 4 AM. No worries, level boost. Actually, you know what I didn't do? Do you actually... Do you still stream on Twitch? I don't know if you do anyway, but I'm going to give you a shout out anyway because I can't remember if I did. But also, I know you do YouTube stuff. So yeah, obviously, if you want to get a link to his YouTube, that'll be on his Twitch channel too. So yeah, can't you get through this whole game without killing anyone? Right? You can. You can. I think there is a way of getting through the game without actually, because technically, the only people you really have to kill is like the bosses. So when you fight Sniper Wolf, you've got to kill Sniper Wolf. When you do the boss fights, they're the only real ones where you kill people. Like the soldiers, you can literally go through the entire game and not kill a soldier at all. You can literally just knock them out, or you can just like punch them and run away, or just evade them. Like you can literally do that for the entire game if you wanted to. If you wanted to. If you didn't and you wanted to go loud and proud, you can. But then it sort of becomes a bit of a waste because obviously you just keep setting off the alarm and they just keep coming and stuff. So yeah.
Octuplets? Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born.
And yeah, here we go. Another bit of story cutscene. Kojima time.
With exactly the same DNA.
I hear that you can get a different ending if you don't kill anyone. So, as far as I'm aware, there's 2 endings to this game. I don't know if it's to do with the killing stuff, it may be. But I was under the impression that there were 2 endings and they had to do with the torture scene. So, if you give up in the torture scene, then Meryl dies, if I remember. But if you don't give up in the cutscene, and if you give up in the torture chamber, Meryl dies. If you don't, she lives. And you get 2 different things. I think for one ending, you get a bandana. And for the second one, you get the stealth suit. But apparently, you get the stealth... If I'm right, and someone can correct me on this if I'm wrong, apparently you get the stealth suit for the worst ending. So if you get the bad ending, you get the stealth suit. If you get the good ending, you get the bandana. Which is crazy, right? I think it's crazy anyway. I'm recording YouTube content on Friday. Thank you for the shout out. It really means a lot. No worries, level boost. It's all good, dude. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's like, you know, a game that like rewards you for like 2 different endings, 2 different outcomes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure for the good ending you get the bandana. For the bad ending you get a stealth suit, and then it's the stealth suit that Otacom's been wearing. So like literally, you can then, other than your footsteps being heard, you can actually run around most of the game if you've replayed on New Game Plus with the stealth suit, and you'll just never be seen by cameras and stuff like that. It's great. That's one of the best things if you want to avoid the cameras and stuff.
1991, the Gulf War.
Eventually, we will be getting around to fight, where we fight Liquid in a second. I think that's like sort of the final boss fight. You should totally do a Legend of Dragoon playthrough. I would totally be here for it.
Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium.
Interesting. Might add that onto the list of potential stream games. It's been a while since I played Legends of Dragoon. No, I'd probably need to jump into it to have a look at the system and stuff. I probably will not remember most of it anyway, but maybe that's a better way of playing it. Just jump in without remembering everything, right? That's what I did with this. I jumped back into this without remembering most of the story.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I think it's on. I think it's on PlayStation Plus. I think it's on. I don't know if it's on the premium level. I think it is.
They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
I think on PlayStation 4 too. Yeah, I think it is. I'll double check it. I'll double check it shortly.
The asymmetry theory.
In fact, screw it. You know what? I'm gonna check now. I'm gonna go and check now. I know we're near the end, but I want to go and have a quick look. Because I'm pretty sure it is. I think it is on Plus. I just put Legend in. It should come up on the Legend, right? There you go. The Legend of Dragoon. Oh, there you go. It's actually in my library already. The Legend of Dragoon. There we go. Yeah, so it's actually in my library anyway. So yeah, who knows? Maybe I might play that at some point. I've got it in my library and stuff ready to go anyway. So yeah, I might put that down as a potential stream game in the future. But because I've got the premium version of Plus, yeah, I think it's available on that. But it is, yeah, so it's in the library and stuff. So yeah, I'll definitely have to play that at some point.
Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what.
I plan on streaming it myself. Whole reason I got it. Nice. Well, I'll tell you what. You know what? If you're ever live, I'll have to definitely. I'll have to come and check it out and watch you play it. But I love seeing other people's reactions to the same game. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, when you've got a favourite game or something and then you go on and watch others play it, especially if it's their first time playing it, and you get to see like the genuine reaction on their faces and stuff. You're like, oh my god, like it's just, yeah, it does something, doesn't it? Where it's just like, oh, this is nice. You know what I mean? It's nice to get this reaction. It's nice to see people enjoying it.
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll.
Hey, my parents' genes wouldn't fit me, so there's no point passing them on. But
and then I'm going to go beyond.
If Kaki, my mod, was here now, he would beat the shit out of me for that joke. He'd probably boo me for that joke, probably.
And to do that, first.
Yeah, I do the same when other people play the Dragon Age games. It's my favourite game franchise. Nice. I do the same when people are playing Final Fantasy VII OG.
Look behind you.
Ah, Meryl.
Meryl. Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling
yeah,
in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
I love the OG Final Fantasy games, so when I watch people play them, first time reactions, it's great. Especially when you get to like big bits of the story and you're just like, oh my god, I can't wait to see how you react to this.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed.
Yeah, I had a friend that wants me to play through Kingdom Hearts games. I can't fucking beat Ansem though, so I'm stuck.
Why don't you ask your
do you know what? I've played Kingdom Hearts 1. I've never played Kingdom Hearts 2 or 3 though.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation.
But I know what you mean. Ansem apparently is meant to be a bit of a bitch of a battle. I remember the first time trying to beat Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts in the Colosseum battle. That was a
They're carrying
friggin' joke.
B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die.
Well, hopefully you beat Ansem soon, though.
Of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear. He's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
Damn.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
I beat Sephiroth, but Ansem for some reason kicks my ass. Yeah, I eventually beat Sephiroth. I think it took me a few good goes, though, to finally beat him. But yeah. Ansem, obviously, I think that's Kingdom Hearts 2, Ansem? Is it?
And at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack.
No, it's the final boss of 1, I think, if I remember. Oh, shit. I know what you mean. When he's in, like, the final form, and you're, like, flying around, and you have to, like, throw stuff. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I remember that fight. That took me a few goes as well. Yeah, that fight's a pain in the ass.
After all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Uh-oh.
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
Poor Roy.
This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Poor Jim.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
You
There
bastard.
won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man.
Of course the president didn't order it. This guy did.
Complete authority here.
He's an
How
asshole.
do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story.
Yeah, this guy's a
We'll
dick.
simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
Indeed.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s.
Jesus.
Our country's dirty little secret.
I'll
Can't be
keep you
allowed to
my
live.
dirty little
Well, the
secret.
bombs
Sorry,
will
that
be
song just came into my head then.
dropping
The
soon,
moment I
and
read
you
them
have a
words, I
lot
was like,
of
oh god, that song's
catching
just come
up
into
to
my head.
do. Farewell.
Oh damn.
There's no way out for us.
And finally it comes down to this.
Let's finish this before the airstrike.
Let's go, Snake.
You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me.
Wow.
Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle.
Damn.
This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
Okay. Let's get busy then.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of lull before the end.
Okay, stop talking, let's fight.
If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
Oh well, I won't be going that way then.
How about you, Snake?
Oh, I will, thank you. Come on, Snake, get back in the fight.
Nice shot!
Oh god, Snake, what are you doing? Snake, you need to climb back up, buddy. Come on, we can do this.
What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry. It's going to blow!
Come on, we nearly got him. Come on, get back up. We've got a minute. Come on. 50 seconds. Come on, you can do this, Snake. No, Snake, get your butt up. No. Come on, Snake. 40 seconds.
You think you know me?
I think that's it. No. Get off.
On this day, I see clearly everything is come to life. You're out of time.
Oh god, there's like 20 seconds left. I think that's it. Welcome in, Rico. How you doing, buddy? Sorry, I was in the middle of a big boss fight. But I appreciate you for coming in. How's it going, Rico? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a lovely day. I know you're probably thinking to yourself, what is this absolute madness? He's live. Did you go live earlier today? Because I didn't get your 7 PM live notification. I did. So I actually went live. Oh, she's live.
Snake, is that you?
So we'll find out what we get at the end. Whether it's the bandana or the stealth suit. But I did, yeah. I was supposed to stream originally 12 to 4. But then I had a load of stuff I had to do with like solicitors and stuff today, so I ended up coming live at about 1:30. Came on for about 18 minutes, did an explanation. Basically then told everyone that I was going to be going live later on at 7 o'clock. So yeah, we're live at 7. And yeah, we're hopefully just about to finish Metal Gear. I've been smashing trees into small trunks to dispose of them, and I'm done in. Gotta bet you are, dude. You should be going to bed then. Like 25 to 10.
But I was scared.
Yeah, I've been on video calls with solicitors all day. It's been lovely.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to.
What's your Snake? Just watching the PSG game and then I'm off to bed. Oh, what score's that, by the way?
Snake,
I watched Munich and Madrid last night. That was a hell of a game. I really, really enjoyed that. How was the calls? They're alright. They're just... So the situation we're in at the moment is just basically the solicitors going backwards and forwards with each other, but they just wanted some additional information and stuff. 1-0 to Dortmund. This is... Oh, nice.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad
Good job,
news
everyone.
Too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface.
Found last night's game really boring. I thought it was alright. I quite enjoyed it. But I think the problem with that game last night was it was two teams that were obviously very, like, you know, look, we know we're one game away from the final. And I think Madrid were just like, listen, we're the favourites here because obviously we're going to be a home second leg. So, yeah. I think they sort of knew a draw was enough. Do you know what I mean? It was like, a draw will do.
To take care of your escape route. But unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now.
Oh, Otacon's gone like full circle. He's found a reason to live.
Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
And just when you think it's
I
over,
gotta go. I promise
not quite
I'll do
over
something
yet.
about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Let's go then. Come on, Meryl.
Meryl.
Nice catch.
Snake.
Oh no, my 25 watch streak has failed. What, did it fail when you tried to process it, did it? Oh.
It started.
I must
It's returned to 1. No! Like Darth Vader style. No!
Too bad.
I'm sorry to wear that, dude. Never mind. Never mind. There'll be another one.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Well, you better grab it, buddy.
Hurry up.
Otherwise, you're going to be cold. It did fail redeeming it. Ah, no. Try, either try refreshing or try closing the stream, going out and coming back in, see if that works. Hopefully, it'll still be active and stuff.
Good, Snake.
All right, let's go, 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 Snake. We got to get out of here, buddy. And I think...
Hurry!
All right, I'm hurrying. I just want to see. Can we call Mei Ling? Yeah, we can.
Snake, they've placed the Kano under arrest. I don't know what I should do. This will probably be your last save.
I'm going to miss those proverbs of yours.
Still at 1? No. Never mind, dude. I'm sorry.
I have a favor to ask you. Make a hard copy of all the codec conversation data up to this point. I want some insurance.
Okay, Snake, leave it to me.
Also, let me save. That's the most important thing. Let me save game. Yeah, actually, I don't know, because Rico... Oh, God, yeah, it might have been that. Yeah, thinking about it, because I went earlier on, Rico, maybe it's messed up the streak schedule shit.
Snake, please.
It genuinely may be my fault. But if it is, I apologize. But you'll get to 25 again. Oh, what's that? A ration. It should fix... I wasn't there. I mean, yeah, that's the other thing, isn't it? You weren't there, so... Really, it should... Okay, we got 10 minutes to get out of here.
I'll drive.
Oh, God. Okay.
Damn, surveillance camera. Damn, no keys.
Like, do we got our guns? No, we don't.
All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in.
I'm trying to jump in. But believe it or not, I'm being chased by gentlemen at the moment. Alright, let's go. I am trying to shoot the... I'm going to aim the gun to the back. I went live and watched an episode of Twisted Metal and it broke 2 friends' watch streaks. Oh, God, really? I've got 2 out of 5 rations left. And we got 9 minutes to get out of here. Put your foot down, Meryl. Let's get the hell out of Dodge.
Here they come.
We'll never make it.
Yes, we will.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
Let's go, Meryl.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
I'm trying to clear a path, honey. What do you think I'm trying to do here? I'm not just shooting this gun for shits and giggles. Come on, we can do this. Oh, is this what I think it is?
Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet.
Right. I'm going to stop that right there because I can see we have an advert. Advert ends in like 20 seconds, so I thought to do it, pause it there for anyone who's obviously still in here and can see this stuff. And then when the advert ends, I'll resume game and then we'll jump back into it. Because I don't really want people who... Obviously, I know some people get stuck with adverts and it's unfortunate. But yeah, no, I don't want them to get stuck with adverts. So It's horrible. It's not good. Okay. And we are back in the room. As I said, I just thought I'd pause it because we went to an ad. I didn't want to miss out. So, yeah, here we are. We're back. We are back and we are ready to roll. Right, let's go. I forgot about this, that you can actually just keep firing. It's like unlimited ammo. The gun that never ends. Come on, let's go. Okay, Liquid, that's not nice. Stop firing at me. I'm not hitting them. Liquid, you big pain in the ass. Ah, there we go. Die 7 times? What a scrub. Exactly. I only died 7 times in a game. I mean, that's a new high for me. Well, I should say a new low for me, right? Because obviously it's usually in double figures. I think that's it. I think this is like the end stuff. I think that's like literally the last sort of like action you see in this game, if I remember.
Meryl, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
Well, I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead.
Is he?
Uh-oh.
Snake!
Come on, Snake. You can get out.
Snake!
Oh dear. And that is the end of Liquid Snake. Damn.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
Yeah, don't say it out loud unless it becomes true.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Oh, we got a Kodak call.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested.
Nice.
Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Damn.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over.
Or is it?
Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
And with this, we finished another game.
I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't
Of course you're
worry.
gonna be okay.
I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine.
Yeah.
She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world.
The real hero. Great
He fought
Fox.
with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace.
Who knows? We hope so.
He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Just a thought, maybe the watch streak tops out at 25.
Naomi.
I mean, that's a good question. I actually genuinely don't know if it does or not. I don't even know what it tops out at. Maybe it's 25 is the top.
That's
It's not? Is it, so 25 is not the top. I've seen 40. Wow.
Everybody dies when their time is up.
That's impressive, though, that it doesn't top out and that you can just, like, keep saving it up and stuff and all that.
It's up to you how you use the time left to you.
Well, Rico, thank you very much for the 25. I
Live,
appreciate
Snake.
it. 25 streams in a
That's all I
row
can say to
is... It's not pretty cool. It's very cool, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable.
See you, Liquid.
That's not all there
Nice
is to
knowing you.
life.
I'm on nearly 45 in another stream. Should get it this week. Nice. 45.
I told you before, the reason that
That-
I was
I mean, that's
interested in
amazing.
genes and DNA.
I mean, that's why I always say, like, I'm always super appreciative of the people who, like, you know, who are in here all the time, even if they're lurking and stuff like that. And I seen there was a myth. There was a Mythbuster this week, wasn't there? So there was a myth always with Twitch that apparently if you were lurking in someone's channel and you had it muted, it never counted. Well, apparently Twitch have officially come out and said that that's actually not true. That apparently you can go into a stream, mute it, and it will classify you as lurking in that stream still. Which I found mad, but apparently you have to send at least, what is it, one chat message per 15 minutes or something like that to keep, like, thinking that you think. I think it's changed. Yeah, I think it has. I think originally it was a thing. that if you were muting it, it didn't count as a live lurk, I guess. But
Snake, whether or not
that wouldn't surprise me, Cass. They're constantly messing about with stuff in the background, right?
The thing is that you choose life.
Yeah, that's the last thing they want. They don't want people abusing the Twitch system, do they?
Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason.
Excuse me. I hear that Twitch have extended the Plus program and you can earn up to 70% of. Yes. So, I can't remember how much. Yeah, I think it is 70% on the Plus program. But I mean, that's something I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, you gotta have at least 100 subs, haven't you?
Living is a
But like I say, I don't need to worry about that because I am nowhere near that.
Loving each other.
I think
teaching each other.
The maximum amount of subs we've ever had on this channel at one point in time, like consistently, I think was about 50 at one point. And actually that happened in one day. Long story short, I think not last year, the year before, I literally had like my first stream in like the January.
Look.
Set a goal of 50 for the year. That was for the year, by the way, 50.
Let's keep it.
And Cephodius, who's normally in here sometimes, quite literally just went, here you go, here's 50. I was just like, what the fuck?
A reminder of how
like, I it just blew my mind. I was like, what have you just done? Like, you've literally, what? You've just like broke the year sub goal in like one just click of a button. I was just like, what the fuck?
That's not just you.
It was mental.
That's how everyone is.
That's one weird looking jet ski.
When I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for
Excuse me,
else.
God. It is a weird looking jet ski, isn't it?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
And with that, they're gonna snowmobile into the sunset.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
My name's David. Instantly calls it Dave.
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
So straight on now.
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it.
Oh, you actually genuinely thought they were on a jet ski? No, they're on a snowmobile.
What are those?
They're gonna blade across the ice.
Caribou.
Ah, caribou.
For the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. Sky.
Must admit, Alaska's somewhere I've always wanted to visit.
And most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Full time, 1-0 Dortmund. Could have been 4-2 Dortmund. I mean, I suppose the only bad news is that they carried. Wait, were Dortmund home or away? Because I'm assuming that Dortmund will have to. I think Dortmund are away second leg, aren't they? Because if they are, you gotta. They were home, yeah. So it's going to be PSG at home second leg, isn't it? Oh, here we go. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive power amounted to a million times that of the Hiroshima A-bomb. In January 1993, START 2 was signed, and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads to 350,000. Oh my God, however, in 1998, there were still 26,000 nuclear warheads in the world. Oh my God. Yeah, wait a second, like, so you got to fancy PSG, haven't you? Really? It should be a PSG Real Madrid final, but we'll see. I think with that, roll credits. We finished another game on stream. We did it. We did the thing. Well, it's not too crazy, really, is it? Thank you. It's not too crazy, really, when you think about Klopp's last final as Dortmund manager was Dortmund versus Bayern Munich, wasn't it? And they lost 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Goethe scored in like the 85th minute or something. So, you know, a Bayern Munich Dortmund final could very well be on the script. And very weirdly, that was at Wembley as well. I'm pretty sure it was. So, potential for another Bayern Munich Dortmund final at Wembley. And thank you for the GGs, Pilgrim. Nice, man. I never did finish this game for some reason. Do you know what? Like, I think... I'll check the save again, but I think we were on, like... The one thing I've got to say that's good about this game, it's doable in, like, 12 hours. Or less. Might even be less than 10 hours. It's one of them, like, few games that's really good and can be done in, like, under 10 hours. And it feels good when you finish it, because you're just like... Especially that. Seven deaths. I'm made up at that. Right. I don't know how long the credits and stuff are, by the way, so... Yeah. I don't know if we have to literally sit through these entire credits. I'm a baseball fan myself, by the way. What sports are you guys talking about? I missed that. So we were talking about soccer, aka football, here in the UK. Funny enough, Rico's into his baseball. I know he enjoys the MLB games, but I can't remember. Rico, who's your baseball team? I'm trying to remember. Like, I know everybody's like weird. You know the way like people here in the UK have like their favourite American teams at different sports. So no doubt I'll chat to you over the next few days. Yeah, you definitely will. I'm working from home, so yeah, I'll be on Slack and stuff. You can. Yeah, my baseball team is the Cubs, Chicago Cubs. I don't know why. It's going to sound mental as well, because every team from Detroit. There you go. So Rico's favourite team is every team from Detroit. For me, it's every team from Chicago. I don't know why. Like Chicago Bears, Chicago Cubs, Chicago Fire. Just, yeah, everything Chicago. Chicago Blackhawks as well for NHL. It's madness. I don't know why, but it is. It's just everything Chicago for me. I'm a Tigers fan. It's a hard fandom. I mean, yeah. I mean, the one thing is, though, Detroit Tigers. Is that who it is? The Detroit Tigers. Is that your team as well? Oh, there you go. Rico, you found someone who follows your baseball team too. There you go. Much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, how are we all doing? Miss Odiax, thank you very, very much for the raid. How was your stream? I hope you guys had an amazing time over in Miss Odiax stream. Let me give you a shout out. And let's have a look and see what you were playing. Last seen playing World of Warcraft. Nice. How was it? How was the World of Warcraft? Did you have fun? Haven't seen you in ages. It's fine. It's fine. To be honest, I've been pretty busy myself. I've mainly been working, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, hope you had a lot of fun. That's good to hear you had fun. Hope you guys who came over with the stream had a lot of fun over the Miss Odiax stream as well. We appreciate you. And yeah, thank you very much for the raid, Miss Odiax. We appreciate you for choosing this channel to raid. And guys, if you're not following Miss Odiax, please do. She's very awesome. And yeah, you'll have a lot of fun in there. And you should do the thing. You should go over to the channel, check out the content, hit the follow button, and have a lot of fun. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. We are currently... I want to say we're playing Metal Gear Solid 1. We're not. We've actually just finished Metal Gear Solid 1. Like, quite literally just finished Metal Gear Solid 1. This was part 3 of a playthrough. So there's 3 playthroughs and all to finish it. And yeah, we've managed to finally get it done this evening. So, yeah. Thunder, Games Guru. Hi, how are you doing, sir? welcome in. How was your day been today? You're part of the Odie raid. Oh, well, welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're not following Games Guru, please do. He's another legend that you should be following as well. Go check him out. Last seen playing some Spider-Man Remastered. So yeah, go check him out. But yeah, I'm good. I was literally just saying, thank you to Miss Odiax for the raid. And yeah, also, if I just quickly switch back, we've literally just finished Metal Gear Solid 1. It's done. Oof. That's such a good... You know what? You just can't beat that boot up sequence of PlayStation 1. Just... Mwah. Chef's kiss. But yeah, how are you doing, Games Guru? Hope you're well. Yep, that classic sound. Yeah, I love it. It's like one of my favorite, like, just, you know what I mean? If every PlayStation console booted with that, yeah, it's nostalgia in the face. Yeah, if every console booted with that sound, I'd be so happy. But yeah, we've just finished Metal Gear Solid 1. And now we're just living the credits. Because, you know, I want to have evidence that I actually finish games on stream. Something that a lot of people don't think I do, but there you have it. I do. I actually do manage to finish games on stream. I'm probably going to get a copyright strike for this song now, aren't I? We were joking and laughing about it before, but it's probably going to be a thing now. Even though I don't know what song this is. Dude, it just took me back to Parasite Eve, Silent Hill, and all those games. One little bit of nostalgic sound took you all the way back there. Yeah, we were discussing that actually earlier on. We were saying about, you know, weren't we, about how, you know, we hope Parasite Eve, maybe Parasite Eve gets a remake one day. Directed by Hideo Kojima, people. There you go. So I think we get like end of game stats now. Developed by Konami Computer Entertainment Japan Incorporated. Production copyright Konami. There we go. Dino Crisis. Yep. I think everyone wants Dino Crisis, don't they? Right, let's see our end game stats.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate.
No.
To be ruled
Another cutscene.
by genes.
Thanks.
Humans can choose the type of life they want to live.
Mush.
The important thing is that you
All I want to say when I see
choose
this is
life.
mush. Who remembers the Konami code? The Konami code. Why does that sound so familiar? I feel like I should know what the Konami code is, but it's like over my head. Metal Gear Solid.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes.
Yep.
Inferior One was the winner after all.
Yeah, I think it was a cheat code, wasn't it? Practically a universal cheat code for Konami
Until
games.
the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus.
Solidus.
What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Damn. Dun dun dun. It was the president all along. Here we go. So we got our score. Here we go. So, obviously played it on easy. Playtime in total is 9 hours, 11 minutes, and 20 seconds. We saved 12 times. We continued 7 times. We were found 18 times. We killed 77 enemies. And we used 58 rations. Codename Puma. There you go. There you go. Codename Puma. Not the pig like Pumbaa. Codename Puma. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to screenshot that. That's a handy screenshot to have for the end of the game. M. Night Shyamalan worthy. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, we got the good ending, and we got the special items, which is the camera and the bandana. So yeah, I think if you give up in the torture scene, you end up with, and then carry on, I think you end up with the stealth camouflage. So yeah, I was right. So for the good ending, you get a camera and a bandana. If you give up in the torture scene, you actually get the stealth camo. So it's like, you get the bad ending, you get the better item, essentially. Because I can't remember what the bandana actually does. Is it something to do with ammo, the bandana? That's it, unlimited ammo. Thank you. Cheers, Games Guru. Yeah. So yeah, the bandana gives you unlimited ammo. Stealth suit obviously gives you stealth, baby, all the way through. Wait, question. If you enjoy RPGs, you should totally play Undertale. Another game I would watch you play. I've seen Undertale, but I've never played it. Save completed mission data? Absolutely. Decked out. Okay, wait, what's the decked out trophy for? Obtain the bandana. Nice. Oh, there we go. So, it's officially done. We're back on the dock. Disc 1. So, if we chose to replay now, we'd have the bandana and everything. Yeah, I'll have to check out Undertale, actually. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. I just want to have a little sneaky peek at the trophies, because I just wanted to see